And there we go. I believe we are live. In one part of the world, we are live. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with another stream. We are back with an election night stream on this beautiful August 8th in the great states of Ohio and Mississippi. Today, it's just going to be me and James, it looks like. Say hi, James.
Hi.
So, yeah, hopefully we get more people to tune in. Hopefully, I believe we will. But just us two for sure. And we got a critical referendum in Ohio tonight. Polls close in 13 minutes, I believe. Yep. And Mississippi closes at 8 p.m. So, should be a good night, I would say. We're definitely going to be seeing some, I would say, unique results. Because Ohio Issue 1 has been very divided. And I really don't know how this is going to go. But before we continue with today's stream, I hope you enjoy these type of streams. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. I don't think I gotta say much more, just click the join button down below, help support the daily content, and of course, if you want your questions, comments, or whatever answered for sure, best way is to send a super chat in the regular chat. But of course, if you got something else to say in chat, I'll try to get through old questions. But best way to get them answered is via super chat. And we already got a couple. So that political guy for 2. I got the results. Yes, 1%. No, 1%. Stapleton, 98%. I agree.
Stapleton Benton.
Yeah, Stapleton's gonna win.
It's inevitable. Ohio, make Ohio Montana.
True. Princess Ryder for 5. You said in your latest video why the FEC hasn't gone after Don't Back Down. It's because they're waiting to use that if DeSantis somehow gets the nomination. I actually agree with that, because I think Never Back Down's breaking law, but that's just me, because you're not allowed to work with super PACs, and they clearly are. I mean, freaking the guy that ran the super PAC is suddenly the head of the DeSantis campaign. It's like, what do you call that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
But yeah, it's against the law to for super PACs to work with campaigns. That's kind of like the only regulation around super PACs, but
yeah.
So yeah, tonight we have Ohio Issue 1 in Mississippi. Ohio, I have no clue how this is gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I really don't. It's so hard to predict ballot initiatives, so who knows?
It could either be a landslide for one side or it's gonna be like down the wire. I don't freaking know. I'm not making a prediction.
Yeah, I don't want to make a prediction either. I cannot predict a ballot referendum. It's so difficult.
Yeah, it's gonna be one where we just gotta wait and see. Ben Cynics for 2. If the rules are light yes or even no, then call. Yeah, that's kind of how it's gonna go. Well, I don't know, because they've been putting a lot of money into like Cincinnati. Yes has at least. So we just gotta see what happens. We got Mississippi later on, so it's not gonna be just a 5-minute stream, but
yeah. I mean, watch us go to 3 a.m. waiting for results.
Oh God! I guess Cuyahoga's having problems. That's where Cleveland is. Yeah. But yeah, just fun. Just fun. Yeah. Let's see. What is this even for? If Ohio Issue 1 passes, it means Ohio referendums need 60% of the vote to pass.
And they also need every county in the state to get it on the ballot.
Yeah, they have to get like people from like Adams County to sign a petition, get on the ballot. They need everybody, not just like 2 counties to get it.
Well, I don't know what the current rule is right now, but
currently they just need half, so they can ignore half the state. Prince Ryder for 2. Also, thoughts on Vivek passing to DeSantis? DeSantis, unpredicted. Yeah, I saw that today. Rip
I'm
Bozo. I guess that's
I'm not surprised. There was that poll today with DeSantis essentially even with Chris Christie in New Hampshire and like lower than the delegate qualifier.
yeah. The
Like
qualifier's 10%. He's at 9. That's pathetic.
it's like Chris Christie might get more delegates than him out of New Hampshire.
Oh my god, if that actually happens. But
Like
it's
it's a serious possibility.
yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like he should have freaking waited. You know, and if he was gonna run, he shouldn't have just been vehemently anti-Trump. I mean, who does he think he's winning? What voters has he convinced to flip to him?
I mean, no one clearly by the polls because I mean everyone's leaving DeSantis.
Yeah, and now you even got people on Twitter like Tuberville. I think he even he's not a Trump guy, but it sounds like he may support Trump now. It's like you're losing people like that. It's over.
Yeah, no, it's like, and I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if a good chunk of them are going to Vivek,
I think
or
that's
if
what's
they're going.
happening.
Yeah, I think that's probably why he's surging because I
And
feel like
Scott.
Vivek is, yeah, yeah, and Scott, but I feel like Vivek is like what DeSantis like could have campaigned as to be more successful.
Now Ramaswamy has been having some very unique things come out about him, but that's neither here or there. It doesn't really matter. But he's running a good campaign. It doesn't matter what he said 4 years ago. He is running an effective campaign.
And I mean, his campaign has definitely been good at appealing to Republican primary
Well,
voters.
it's something different. It's not like
Yeah, well,
freaking
it
Pence.
is different. Yeah, it's not Pence where he's just very, very boring. And I mean, I will say that Vivek is definitely, he's younger and he
Charismatic.
definitely has a more unique platform.
Let's see here. How does this referendum benefit us? If it passes, essentially the abortion referendum fails. So
Because yeah, I think the abortion referendum's polling at like
I
59%.
don't know if I.
It's
I'm
like 58,
I'm gonna
59.
laugh if this fails, and so does the abortion referendum. That'll be the chaos option. They both fail.
Yeah.
Um, is Ron Jebd here yet? Oh, he's very close. I mean, he's a meme at this point. He's a
Yeah, I mean
meme.
he like he made even more weird faces last night
Okay,
or like either yesterday or something.
he's at Jeb tier, but without the explanation point. That's where he is right now.
He just needs to say please clap and he'll be Jeb tier.
Did he say something like that? I thought he
Jeb,
did.
Jeb, oh, maybe he did and I missed it.
DeWine somehow is less cringe than Kasich. Well, yeah, DeWine's at least like conservative on something. Kasich is just liberal.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, apparently Kasich. I mean, I was seeing some stuff about how Kasich might run for
oh
president.
my gosh, please do it. This is a 2016 all over again.
God, it would be really funny if if, if Kasich was like on stage or something. It
He's
would be
Jeb ran a better campaign. Well, Jeb didn't fall as much. He went from like 15% to like 2. And
yeah
DeSantis went from like 30 to like 10. So I think that would be I think DeSantis had a bigger fall statistically, but we just got to see
yeah
what happens. Could it change? Yeah, but I don't see it happening. The fact is he's lost like 60% of his voters. You don't recover from
yeah.
that.
They'll all go to Doug Burgum and the Burgum Mentum, and we'll have Doug Burgum as the
The
Republican
fact that
nominee.
Burgum's running a better campaign, like everybody's copying him with the donation thing now. It's stupid.
Yeah, with the gift cards, yeah.
The stimulus
I I can
checks.
I considered doing it, but I didn't. I would kind of wanted a gift card.
Well, Francis Perez is doing it, and that's how he got
Yeah, I know.
40,000
I'm not.
donors.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny that they both qualified before the former vice president.
Who do you think will? Okay, hold on. Sam Madsen for 5. At this rate, I'll be as old as Dianne Feinstein before I get to see another good election for us again. I think it's inevitable. Just we need one really good night. That's. I mean, Democrats in 2021 they were doing like crazy in early 2022, and look what happened. Things could change. Let's see. Who do you think will be the first to drop out? I think Elder.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Elder's probably not getting on the debate stage, right? I mean, he's probably just gonna drop out and endorse Trump or something.
But apparently, most candidates are going to stay in for the convention. That's what I've heard, at least.
Oh, really?
Because apparently
All the way?
they're going to try to play some games with delegates. If this Trump gets like arrested or like thrown in jail, they're going to try to
Oh,
play
yeah.
games with delegates. But at that point, it's like if you do that, how many people would write in Trump at that point?
I mean,
Good
I think
chunk.
that like if Trump got arrested and the Republican Party decided not to nominate him, I think he could get more I think he could get I think he could get more votes just off write-ins
Yeah,
than the Republican nominee would from Prism.
I think that's actually possible. I don't know if that's 100%, but
I mean, I think it would be more likely than not that he would. I mean, because I think because the Trump base is like what like I mean, it's like I would say it's a majority of the Republican Party. I mean,
super majority at
I
this
don't know.
point.
Yeah, I don't know how many of them would be willing to say, like, I don't know how many of them would be willing to say, oh yeah, I'll just vote for the candidate that the Republican Party chose for us instead of the one that I like.
I don't think the GOP's gonna do it though. I don't think they're that dumb. But
I don't think they would, but
uh,
it's a possibility.
us and the American for two. Will DeSantis endorse Trump when he drops out? I don't freaking know. He's knowing to him, he's getting so delusional. He may not just even endorse anybody. He may just
Yeah,
like retire.
I know he already said he wouldn't be Trump's VP,
What
but
a freaking stupid thing to say. What are you doing? What leverage do you got at this point now? What?
yeah. I mean, that was a couple months ago, but I remember it was in an interview. He said when he was asked like, "Are you going to be VP?" He said something like, "I'd rather be in like an executive position." I guess like saying he'd rather be governor of Florida
Well, no, he said, no, I'm not
or
a number
something like that.
two. I'm a number one. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
you're freaking governor of Florida and you're pulling like 10%. I wouldn't call that a number one right now.
yeah, barely even number two.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna actually take third place in Iowa, isn't he? The meme that
Yeah,
President Blump posted on Twitter and Mr. Yeet. Did you see that?
yeah, I saw
With
that.
Tim Scott.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Rob just wants power. I just think that he's been deluded so much about like the information. He actually believes it now. That there's like
I
secret
mean,
data that he's actually up. That's what I think
oh
actually
yeah,
happened.
it's probably oh yeah. There's like 20 secret polls that we've conducted in like Utah or something where you're like 3 points up on Trump. You're gonna win the primary.
Well, that's what happened essentially. They picked like they pulled like 100 people in like Salt Lake City and they called that a national poll. So
Yeah,
um yeah, okay, polls are closing any second now. 14
yeah,
seconds. Gentlemen, this is definitely going to be an election night that I would say kicks off 2024 to a lesser
yeah.
extent.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the first, I feel like the first election of the 2024 cycle now that
Yeah,
all like the presidential candidates are
yeah,
announced
I
and
think this is kind of
everything
the.
like that.
It's not gonna indicate anything, but it's just gonna be. I would say the first one that's related 2024 to a lesser extent. And polls have just closed. Here we go, gentlemen. Everybody, prepare for hopefully results quickly, and we're gonna know if there's any chance of this passing.
Yeah.
Princess Writer for 5. For what it's worth, Rich Bear said donors have told him that Ron and his wife are so delusional, he'll only drop out if he loses Florida. I think he's actually right about that. I mean, he was right about the super PAC, contesting the convention. Now they're saying they're gonna do it. And then he was right about the what was it? Was it like yeah, DeSantis' numbers collapsing. So
Yeah.
he had bad polls in 2022, but it's like everybody was wrong. I'm gonna give him a break on that. He was good in 2020, so yeah, polls are just closed.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yay! Election night.
Now hopefully the counties start counting fast.
I believe early votes are first, so
Yeah.
uh,
So I mean, hopefully the early votes start coming in.
hey Rap, when do you think number 3 or number 4 Ron will drop out? He's gonna stay in as long as possible. That's what I
Yeah.
think's gonna happen.
they'll probably give him some poll that says like, look, you're gonna retake second, and he'll stay in a bit longer.
I mean, the fact that they're already talking about contesting at the convention. I'm sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, I mean, going all the way to the convention is, I mean, like that. I mean, like, no, I mean, I can't remember the last time that was even done. Like, I don't know. When was the last time they went to, like, someone went to the convention? Like,
68. 68
oh
or
well. Oh yeah.
76.
Oh yeah. It was a while. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, 76, Reagan stayed until the convention.
Oh
So,
wow. Yeah, that's a while. I mean, like, that's what, 50 years?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't had a contested convention in 50 years, so if that happens, that would be pretty important.
And oh my gosh, we have 200 people watching.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Uh,
For
be-
for a random election in
before I
Ohio.
forget, and I'm going to use this to advertise, smash the like button, subscribe. I mean, considering the fact we have, what, 12,900 subs, and this is a random election night, I think this is pretty successful so far. So, yep. Hope everyone enjoys. We're going to do a lot of these next year or so.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of primaries and stuff like that.
And the debate's in like 2 weeks, I believe. First one.
Yeah, it's really soon, and there's gonna be that DeSantis v. Newsom debate.
Get wrapped to 13,000. I agree. I agree with
I agree too.
13,000.
I agree too.
Who's the other guy talking? That's James.
Yeah, it's me, James.
James.
Yes.
Bears the grifter Trump cult? Not really. Maybe it goes too far sometimes, but
Uh, yeah, I do. I do have a Twitter.
yeah, he has a Twitter. Go follow him.
Yeah.
The debate's on my birthday. Well, congratulations. Prepare for entertainment. Hopefully Trump shows up. And did you guys see what Trump said about Christie today?
Wait, what? I didn't see it. What did he say?
So he said that no, Christie eats he's been eating a lot recently, and then some guy called Christie a fat pig, and then Trump reiterated like 5 times, no, Christie isn't a fat pig. He isn't a fat pig at all. He just kept calling him a fat pig, essentially.
I would never call Chris Christie a fat pig.
Yeah, he called him that today.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Ben Cynics for 2. Pull up 2020 and 2022 to compare the two. Actually, I got 2020 right here. I got 2022, and I got all the way back to 2012. Because I think the map's going to look similar to this, if I had to guess. But I don't know.
It'd
I
be
don't know
interesting
nothing.
if like Mahoning County votes no or something. Some like down ballot lag or something.
Ooh, this is interesting. Princess Rider for 5. Final super chat. Well, first of all, thanks for all the super chats, and hope you enjoyed the rest of the stream. But second of all, final super chat. Rich has also said he's heard Ron Johnson for Trump's VP. Ooh. I didn't hear that. Is that right?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm not surprised because I guess it would give him a better chance in Wisconsin.
Hmm.
I mean, that is an important swing state, so
That is actually a really... That's the first I've heard of it. I thought, he wasn't going to do that, but I did hear something about him potentially running for governor, but that's about it. Ron Johnson's popular. Ron Johnson's a meme at this point. He has like a 5% approval but wins.
yeah, I don't know how he does it.
Because it's Ron Johnson. He knows how to like get people to vote for him.
Yeah, he gets like all the votes wherever like you can get them.
It's like the
So
meme of from Family Guy, Brian Griffin, he chases off the mailman.
yeah,
It's like him. It's like, oh, come back tomorrow, please. Even though I hate you. That's
oh
Wisconsin
yeah,
nutshell Johnson.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah, proud Republican. Yeah,
It's a risky move. We could lose the Senate seat. Um, that's true. Well, actually, I think with Wisconsin, the state legislator appoints it, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it depends on the state. I know because there was some discussion about McConnell's health recently that in Kentucky, it's like the state legislature gives like three
Ooh,
candidates to the
hold on.
governor.
People are saying result on decision desk.
Um, I
Oh,
was looking, oh yeah, here on decision desk.
pull it up.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's Columbus, which is no, 84% yes, 13% with
Jesus.
25% in, and Allen County with 30 with it's only it's less than 1% in and it's dead even.
Okay, it's very early, so I'm not gonna say anything. But 25% in. How did Trump do Columbus? Ugh. Not a good start so far for no. And New York
Oh, it's
Times is
on New
in.
York. It's yeah, and
Yeah,
they're
it's over.
reporting Hocking County too,
It's
which
over.
it's already over.
I already tell it's over. Hocking
It's
County, it
true.
voted for Trump by 42. It's voted for no by 16. Yeah, it's over.
And that's
Bruh.
38% in that, so that's a significant chunk.
Well,
Is it already over?
Mississippi's up in 23 minutes, everybody. I think it's already over.
Well, we get to look at some interesting coalitions
Well,
if more votes come in.
this is early though,
Is it?
isn't it? It's early, but it's like that's freaking a Trump plus 50 county.
Yeah. It's
Jeez.
it's like a sun marches.
We had a good 3-second run. No, hey, by the way, guys, the stream is still going. We're not ending right away. We're gonna be here for a
Yeah.
while. But yeah,
We still got Mississippi.
that's not a good start for no. Not good at all. Jeez.
Yeah. Like it's 20 like a quarter in and it's 86-14. Like that's like what like Dane County numbers.
It's 3% in Doodle. Hockey County's 38% in.
Yeah, these are just by the two counties. Like the
It's
state as a whole is not that
could
in,
it
but
be just early votes? Yeah, but definitely not a good start. Not a good start at all.
it'll take some rural stuff to
Watch like Cincinnati flip.
but then like but then like the northern Ohio.
And by the way, I don't think this are correlated next year. I really doubt that. So, abortion will be legal up to birth in Ohio. Well, we just got to see. Hockin County is not a left-wing area. No. People were saying Cuyahoga's in. I don't see it. Time to doom for 2020. You really can't use 20. You can't really use a referendum like this for 2023 or 2024.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I broke my audio for a second.
Oh, good job. Ohio equals toss up. Real. People were actually use that argument because this referendum like passed or failed. And results are getting in. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh wow. Yeah. I mean Meigs
Some of
County
these.
only.
Wait a minute here. Hold on
Oh
a
wow.
minute. Meigs.
Mahoning.
Definitely some. Wait. What?
Also, it's crazy talking like yeah, the like yeah, Warren County is also voting no right now, at least in the
Appalling.
mail-ins or early votes.
It is early votes. I do agree with that, but
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably get a bit better for yes as time goes on, but I mean, this is some brutal mail-in votes
uh,
for the yes.
General Hydra for 2. Who is winning? Is that a bad thing? Noah's currently winning, and that's a bad thing for the abortion referendum. That means there's a good chance of passing. Warren County's pretty bad. Let's see. D plus 16. What was it? Trump and yeah, D. Ooh, that's like a 50-point shift.
And that's a quarter in.
He's better watch like the election day vote be like 90% yes. Yeah, it shouldn't be this bad. If it was like just early votes, it shouldn't be this bad. Greene County, jeez. Definitely
Yeah.
some bad numbers so far.
I mean, yeah, Lake County as well. I mean, that's 71-29 with a quarter in. That's I mean, that's like a Trump county.
Did you hear the rumor that Nina Turner might run for Ohio 11th or run for president? I heard that. I don't know how
Yeah,
true that is, though.
she said that a big announcement was coming soon and then didn't specify what that was.
I'm gonna laugh if she actually runs for president.
She's gonna announce she's gonna be like Cornell West VP or something, isn't she?
Watch. Yeah, so
Like,
I would say it's not looking good for a yes. Not good at all, but
yeah,
who
I mean,
knows?
we got to get some more counties in, you know,
If you remember,
Hamilton and Cuyahoga.
if you remember Michael Cassidy from last year, he's running for Mississippi State House and he is unopposed in the Republican primary. Yeah, I saw that. I hope Cassidy
Yeah,
wins, but he's like a
I
super
mean,
Democrat seat.
yeah, it's 56% black. I mean, it would take low black turnout in order for him to win, most likely.
Let's see a Clement. Oh, these. Oh boy. If you're a yes supporter, ish. Again, I personally said yes to it, but I could see the argument for no, but I would have voted yes.
Oh yeah, and also, oh well, yeah, Stark County. That's a pretty big margin too.
Where?
72-40.
Stark? Oh
It's on this.
gosh.
Yeah, Stark. Yeah, 72-27.
Trump won by 18.
Yeah, that's where
Rip.
Canton is.
Yeah, so far it's not
Right.
a good night. And Frank
Right.
LaRose, like somebody said in chat, he used a lot of political capital for this race.
Yeah.
Like, Cuyahoga's in, and wait a minute.
Yeah, Cuyahoga's.
Franklin is to the left of Cuyahoga.
Oh,
What?
I think that might be low Cleveland turnout.
That has to be. There's no way. I told you we're gonna see some wacky coalitions here. I told you. We're gonna see some weird stuff.
Oh well, Henry County, which is a pretty deep Trump county, is only 51-49 with a quarter in for yes.
Oof.
And like Green
Putnam
County,
County's like super. That's
I mean,
this
Putnam
coalition
County's
hurts my
not a
brain.
surprise.
Cuyahoga
And
Patriots are kicking
yes,
in.
it's the Patriots.
Cuyahoga Patriots are gonna save yes. And remember, that was a early vote. And Cleveland turnout was like 2% in most areas.
I think it was like 15% or something.
That's bad. When the county was like 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
This is like how Obama looked, or how Ohio looked when Obama won it. Well, I got the map here. Right here. Yeah, well, it's a bit more Democrat, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean the results are coming in fast, which is good. I guess Seneca County, which was that was not even an Obama county, and it's voting no 54-46.
Let's see. Real American Patriots are taking control in Ohio. Frickin' Cleveland. By the way, this isn't really a disappointment. I wouldn't say like this is much of a surprise. But it's early votes, so things can change. And again, I'm not like one of those people that are depressed if this fails. I'm just saying I would have voted yes. But I'm gonna laugh if like Cleveland swings to the right, but like everything else shifts to the left or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy seeing like these like counties that are like Fayette County at 55-45.
Yes, come back. Trust the plan. True.
Trust the plan.
Cleveland Patriots. Wait. That hurts my brain. Watch as Cleveland is close. Cincinnati gets like plus 40 no. And the rules are split. Yeah, it's gonna be something stupid like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm hoping for some more counties to come in. Oh, more counties just came in. I guess that works. Lorain
Where?
County, Lorain, Wood, Butler.
Where? Okay, I see
On
it.
New York Times, yeah.
Oh, dear
Ashton
Lord.
Yeah, these are
Jeez.
massive margins. Like Lorraine at 25% in, 75-25.
This is like Clinton numbers. Clinton got like 70% in Mahoning. Butler County, so it's early vote, but it's not gonna really matter, I don't think. unless something
Yeah.
crazy happened. Hey, Rap,
Yeah.
can Trump improve with women and college educated voters? Well, according to polling, he's doing great with the women. So trust the plan. Billions of MAGA Ohio Republicans are playing 4D chess and will come out of the woodwork. Biden will shed the skin suit. Yeah, that's kind of what chat's going on right now about. I love it. Real Cleveland Patriots
Yeah. Well,
didn't vote.
Scioto County is like 52-48 with 22% in.
I'm a
Oh
Republican.
wow.
I voted no. I feel like cope incoming harder. No one's coping here. Everybody kind of expected this. We need a win. We've been continuously disappointed since the midterm to get the party morale back up. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Union County just came in and it's no 59-41.
Union. Weird. Why am I having to?
That's a suburb of
Oh yeah,
Columbus.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah, so it's like a 40-point shift statewide, most areas.
yeah, which is early vote, but that's still crazy, like a 40-point shift.
Describe a Biden slash yes voter. Um, somebody from Cincinnati. That's my guess.
Or like maybe they just accidentally voted the wrong way or something.
Yeah, they misread it. They're one of those people that misread the referendums. They think yes, no, and no is yes. Just
Yeah.
wait for the Corey Stapleton bros to come in. Yeah, the Stapleton bros are gonna save this election for Republicans.
Corey Stapleton will personally invade the state of Ohio and force them to vote yes.
Which city is in Ohio is the most conservative? Probably Cincinnati, or probably maybe
I guess
Toledo, maybe
I mean
Dayton.
there's like minor cities that are like super red.
Yeah, if you're
But
talking like a big city, I would say Cincinnati.
yeah, I mean like Ashland County
Ooh, more
is on
votes.
decision desk and it's 52-47.
So theoretically, at this point, it should get closer because all of the
Oh,
early votes for the big counties are in.
yeah, Toledo's in. Yeah. And
And
a lot
Toledo,
of those.
jeez,
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
crazy margin.
what the? It's voting to the left of Cuyahoga. The freaking Patriots in Cleveland. What's going? I told everybody this is gonna be a wacky election, and I can already tell these coalitions are gonna make no sense.
It's yeah, Franklin. Oh wow, and like Portage County next to Akron is 75-25 with 20% in. Like that was a Trump county too.
Real American Patriots.
Like is this gonna be like the Obama 2012 coalitions with these numbers in northeastern Ohio?
Probably. Base Cleveland Patriots. True. So should I be for or against issue one? If yes wins, the threshold for referendums increase. If no wins, it stays the same. So it matters if how much you care about the referendums.
Yeah, which I mean the important one is the abortion referendum, which I think is in November.
Yeah. And before I forget, Mississippi polls do close in 10 minutes. We do got a competitive primary for the lieutenant governorship. And I believe Tate Reeves does have two challengers. Don't see him
Yeah,
losing though, but who knows?
I mean, yeah, I think it's like his challengers are like it's like I know one of them's like a doctor who like got fired from his hospital. I mentioned it before. Um, it's like he got fired from the hospital for like giving patients the wrong medicine.
Yeah, we just gotta see what happens. Bourse for £5. This referendum is losing as bad as the conservatives in the United Kingdom will in 2024. Good content, by the way. Wasn't the polls tightening in the United Kingdom?
They're tightening, but there's still a big lead for Labor.
I'm gonna
The,
laugh if
the,
Labor loses.
the problem is that Labor just is like bad. Like they just don't know what they don't know what they're doing now that they have a
Very
lead.
competent, I could see.
Like Keir Starmer, as the leader of the Labour Party, is calling himself a conservative.
Let's see here. What do you think of Chris McDaniel for Mississippi Lieutenant Governor? Need to see more. I saw his website, but it's like I don't know. I want to see more. I really don't know who I support in the lieutenant governor election. How will Delaware County vote? That's actually a good question. They're not in
Yeah,
yet.
it's not in yet. I mean,
It votes a lot to Columbus.
oh, a bunch of counties just came in. Trumbull County just came in. It's
Whoa,
no
okay.
71-29.
Hmm.
Montgomery, where Dayton is, just came in 79-21 no, with 18% in. A
So,
couple
yeah,
counties, yeah.
I, my theory was right. We're going to see this tighten a little bit, but how many election day votes everybody think we got? Because there's 600,000 early votes.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, that's
2 million?
I yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I actually don't know.
It's probably gonna be a lot.
Labor's more conservative than the Conservative Party. Yeah, didn't Labor like abandon the transgender platform? There's something
Yeah,
crazy like that.
yeah, they're against trans stuff now. They yeah, they changed their position on it.
That political guy for two. Flashbacks to the 2022 governor primary. It wasn't as lopsided. DeWine only won because of the divided field.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just like if it was one on one, DeWine probably would have lost.
2 million or more. Yeah, we're gonna see how many election day votes there are. If there are 2 million, that we can't call it at that point. But it's looking likely it's gonna be no that wins. Sadly,
Yeah, a lot of these like rural counties are like no, which I mean that's pretty
that's
big, I
not
think.
good.
You know, it's like Knox County, Coshocton County, Muskingum County, or like Jefferson
Muskegon,
County, like all these random ones. It's not like Muskegon, it's like Muskingum.
whatever. The GOP just has to use the system and not change it. There are a lot of issues that are very popular but hated by the DNC. Yeah. Guys, so true. This means Biden wins Ohio by 30. Okay, dude, you gotta stop spamming about Chris McDaniel. I can care less. I don't support anybody in that election. Mahoney has voted like he did in the 90s. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I'm pretty sure this was Clinton's like best county, where Youngstown is.
Yeah,
I believe it
yeah,
was.
yeah. It may have been. I mean, I don't know. Did he do better in DC?
Well, yeah, DC did better, obviously, but I thought I got like 70%, and that was with
He
like
probably did.
Pro.
Yeah.
That was with Pro on the ticket.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, all these.
are we winning Real American? So far, we're getting yeses against ass crushed. Again,
Yeah, it's only 50.
I don't really support. I support the referendum. I'm not like gun ho about it, so should be very
Yeah.
interesting.
Hoping for the rest of the county, like Summit County, I want to see in because that's like the last big county that hasn't been. Oh, and Delaware too, and like Licking and Fairfield County.
But yeah, actually, we're getting results quickly.
Yeah, the results have been pretty quick. It's an hour in, and we got 15%. That's pretty good.
What was Biden's early vote lead? I think it was like D plus 20, but that was with like 60% early vote. This is
Yeah, I
20%.
I remember on election night Biden was winning Ohio by about 10 before the election day votes
But that
came
was
in.
with a higher early vote. So,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that was before the election day votes came in. But yeah, higher early vote.
let's
Yeah.
see. People are saying like there's 15% in with 470,000 votes in. So 10% is roughly 330,000. Yeah, so people are saying like could be upwards of 2.7 million. I
Yeah.
don't think that's going to happen. That's like more than what Biden got, but and Hamilton County is in D plus 60.
Oh, that's a lot.
Not that big of a shift. Hold on a minute
Yeah.
here. Trump lost by 16. That's like what actually that's a big shift. Did the math wrong for a second.
Yeah, 80-20. I mean, that's pretty big. It's I mean, it Cuyahoga's still to the left of it, but that's still it, it's like I think it's only like some of the bigger counties like the Cuyahoga,
Yeah.
Lucas, and
So
Franklin that are to the left of it.
at this point, we're at like 30% for yes. Hmm.
Yeah.
Now the question is, how conservative is the election day vote?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, like yes
Hmm.
is gonna gain a
They're gonna
lot in
gain a
the
lot, I
election day
think,
vote.
but is it enough?
My guess would be no, but
Yes has a possibility. Let me be clear. I'm saying that no is probably gonna win, but yes does have a pathway. It's not likely, but it exists.
I mean, all these rural counties,
I
they're
swear, if
like
like yes somehow comes back from this.
that would be the biggest comeback of all time.
Nah, there's been bigger comebacks.
I know, no, I mean in elections, I meant like biggest like electoral comeback, like in a night, like going from like down by this much to up by this much, or like just to being up at all. That would be big.
Yeah, more numbers coming in. So far, we haven't seen any election day votes.
Yeah, and yeah, Mississippi will be closing in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's right. 3 minutes until Mississippi closes. Everybody. 3 minutes. Great news for Masters. Okay, yep, it's starting to close in a little bit. So the rest should be Republican votes. Ben Sinnix for 2. Yes wins by 1 vote. 2000 rerun with SCOTUS. No, don't even go that route. No.
If this goes all the way to the Supreme Court,
It sounds like Wasserman called it.
did he?
I don't know if I'll check. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna fail. Yep. Wasserman did call it.
Yeah, Wasserman
Eh.
did call it. Yeah,
Again, not that big of a surprise, but it's still we're gonna sit here for a while. Who knows?
yeah,
Freaking it's yes turns out to be like R plus 50 or something crazy.
yeah. We still got Mississippi.
Yeah, we got Mississippi and the polls just closed, I believe. 50
Uh,
seconds.
yeah, it's pretty soon.
Do you support Jeff Gunter for Nevada Senate? I saw his ad, but don't know enough about him. I will not lie to you about Wasserman calling it. Yeah, but let's be real about this. I've heard so many people call it. I remember back in
Was it 2020?
2022. I thought it was like Pennsylvania. Somebody claimed that he called it from McCormick.
Yeah.
I believe
I
so.
mean yeah,
Wait,
people I mean yeah, yeah, I've seen some people say Wasserman called it when he doesn't call it.
will you ever voice your true 2020 opinion on Rumble? I post on Twitter a little bit about it. I posted about it today. Yeah, I would have waited for election day vote to come in, but yeah, it's whatever. And Mississippi did just close, so hopefully we get some funny results.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for
Would
chaos.
Yeah, it would be funny if like all three candidates in the lieutenant governor primary like get like almost the exact same percentage of the vote or
Do
something.
it.
Or or like somehow like the Tate Reeves primary challengers win a county or two.
While Reeves just lose. Watch him just lose. How can the GOP shake the perception of racism that so many have? What? ZXCHK for 2, Tate Reeves. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Watch him lose. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, so Republicans in Ohio got to get their act together for the abortion referendum that is soon. And okay, early votes are almost done in the state of Ohio, so it's around a no plus 40. So roughly, they have to find a way to win like a good majority of what's left. Is it
Yeah, I mean,
possible? Yeah.
yeah, wouldn't yes have to win like the election day voter? Would
You
it?
You have to run it up so much. You can't.
Yeah,
That's why people are calling it, but I would have waited. I understand why you would call
yeah.
it. Watch Wasserman be wrong for once. Has he ever retracted a call before?
I don't think so.
Didn't he in 2018 for like a
I
congressional seat?
I don't remember. I know that New York Times retracted a call in 2020 for New Jersey. It was Malinowski's seat, but but that they ended up calling it blue anyways. I think they called it then uncalled it because it got close and then they called it again.
Peter Griffin. Rust Belt Republicans are awful. Yeah, outside of like Wisconsin to a lesser extent, they all suck. In like Iowa, they just all suck.
Yeah, the Michigan and Minnesota GOPs.
Out of freaking money.
Yeah,
Give me money.
are they gonna what are they gonna do to raise more money?
I'm pretty sure he retracted a call in Texas 23rd to 2018. Okay, so somebody did. I think he did. I swore he did before.
Yeah, I mean I think Texas 23rd was pretty close in 2018. So yeah, and they called it for Brandon Presley.
Wow, that's a shocker. The guy that's running an atrocious campaign is going to be the nominee.
Well, I
Good
mean,
job.
it's because he's uncontested. And same with Ryan Grover in the lieutenant governor primary.
Wasserman has been wrong, I think. Yeah, he was wrong once, but it's like he's probably not going to be wrong here. I doubt it. General Hydra for 2. Who you choose as Mississippi lieutenant governor? I don't know enough about each candidate, so I can't really make an opinion on that. What do you think of Will Turd? He sucks. What do you think? What do you think my opinion of him? I call him Will Turd or Bill Turd or whatever. He's
He's
awful.
I don't get why he's wrong. Is he qualifying? I don't think he's qualifying for the debate,
I don't
right?
think so. I mean, did you see that? Did you see that freaking screenshot going around about how he wants to like restrict guns and stuff? He has like an advertisement where it's like, we're gonna raise the age for getting a gun to 21, and we're gonna fight Putin, and we're gonna fight for LGBT rights.
I don't know why he's running. He's just I mean
Makes sense to me.
he's like the Eric Swalwell of this race with Seth Moulton. I don't know
Who?
if you remember Eric Swalwell and Seth Moulton were
I know who Eric Swalwell. Who's Seth?
they,
Who? Seth Rogen?
he's a representative from Massachusetts, Seth Moulton. And he ran for president in 2020 and never got on the debate stage and was never relevant.
Why do these people run? Do they just like getting embarrassed in like front of millions of people?
I guess so. I mean, he wasn't even in front of millions of people, just the people who are online enough to know that he was running.
Okay, dude, you're muted, good sir. Heard as a rhino. Yeah, we saw his numbers USA score was like F, and like Brian Fitzpatrick was like a B. That's how bad Hurt is.
Is there anything new in Ohio? No,
Nope,
no.
nothing. Nothing
Yeah,
Mississippi
no,
just yet. But it's probably a little bit
yeah,
longer because there are more elections.
yeah. I mean, there's also the state legislature. Yeah,
I know who
there's a
Eric
few contested
Swalwell is. On
primaries.
top of who is the Mullen guy.
Yeah, Seth Moulton.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I could care less what a guy from, a congressman from Massachusetts. I don't care.
yeah. I mean, he's
Dustin Carter for 2. Is your family conservative or more moderate? I'd say conservative. To a lesser extent. Bill Hurt isn't even a rhino. Don't compare greats like Mitt Romney or Dr. Oz to Hurt.
where is Dr. Oz?
I don't call Oz a rhino. He's just like Dr. Oz. He's a meme.
He runs for Senate, loses, and then just gets rid of all the evidence that he ran.
Yep. Look up the other campaign websites for the missing Mississippi primary. I looked up a little bit, but I just don't know. Not enough information to go off of. Why doesn't the supermajority just force through a bill? Because it's Ohio.
Yeah, I think it's like the Democrats made a coalition with the Republicans for the
Yeah.
speaker, so I don't think they can.
Okay, more results came in, but where? Don't know. I wish there was a way to, like, it tells you, like, where it came from, not just results just pulled in from somewhere.
It would be nice if you could see by precinct. That would be nice.
Will Hurt
I
is
mean
an
the
I know.
oh sorry.
Intelligent in name only. Intelligent in name only. True.
Yeah, yes has gotten to 30%, which I guess
Better than nothing for the GOP.
yeah, I mean I mean Summit County hasn't even counted their votes yet.
A bunch of counties haven't.
Yeah, but Summit County's the largest.
And Mr. Yeet just joined.
Hello, are you guys ready for Tate Reeves to win big?
Peter Griffin's gonna lose. Trust the plan.
He's gonna lose to the doctor who
So,
people to run.
From what I'm seeing is a total collapse in the no vote in Ohio, or the yes vote in Ohio.
It is technically our only early vote, but yeah, it's over.
I think it's done.
I think everybody's like, yeah, it's kind of over. Frank LaRose, that was a dumb mistake you had for putting all your political capital in this. That's
Ohioans have voted to preserve democracy.
Would it be fair the Democrats did run an effective campaign with this one?
I didn't even care about it, to be honest. So.
Yeah, because they ran on like the idea of like, okay, if you vote yes to this, you're essentially giving up your rights. So
yeah. I remember there was like a viral picture that went around of like a car that had like all the Trump stuff on it, and then it had no on issue 1.
Is Will Hurd the most useless candidate? Yes. Why is he even running?
He's well heard.
Will Turd. Bill Turd.
Yeah, it's like the Larry Elders, the Will Hurd. It's like, why are they even running?
Elder, I forgot he even existed.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he's even doing anything.
I guess he qualified with the donor stuff. Was that his
really?
plan? Yeah, he qualified for. So he just needs to get some polls, and that's it. He qualifies. But my question is this: did he only run for governor just to get those donor lists? Is that why he ran?
yes.
Jeez.
Democracy has saved in Ohio.
We've done it. Democracy.
Cleveland Patriots, though. We need you.
I mean, Cleveland, the yes vote share has only gone down.
Trust the plan, James.
Currently, 86% of Franklin County is voting to preserve democracy within Ohio.
Delaware County, not as D plus 40. Yeah, about the same. What are these coalitions? Yes.
I mean, Delaware County is kind of the margin of the state right now.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, Delaware and Wood counties are good counties to look at.
Duster Carter for 2. I mean, besides abortion, will Ohio really be affected? No. But it's really dumb that instead of focusing on the abortion stuff, they focus on this.
I think abortion's easily going to get over 60% anyways, so I don't think this even really matters.
Because Republicans just don't say anything. They just abandon the issue like, oh yeah, we're just going to say nothing about it and pray we actually win.
Also, apparently they're going to vote on pot in November?
Yeah,
I think I saw that on Decision Desk.
Good luck.
Ohio's going to become another weed state.
Hopefully, Mississippi gets some results in. Peter Griffin. I just love the fact that, like, the governor of Mississippi is Peter Griffin, but, like, he has no ties to, like, Rhode Island at all. Nothing. I'm more afraid of the Doomers than anything. Yeah, there's be some people on Twitter that just says, well, Trump's gonna lose Ohio in 2024.
Real. It's good.
James, you good?
What did I say something?
I don't know.
Was I cutting out?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, okay.
Frank LaRose's Senate campaign just crashed and burned. Yeah, his campaign's dead.
Was this pushed by him?
This was his entire campaign. He threw
Really?
everything at this.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, why would you like? It's one thing if you campaign on this like daily, but they waited till the last second to actually campaign.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Dolan and Moreno didn't tie themselves to this.
Well, because everybody with a brain was like,
And Moreno's gonna be able to attack him for this now as well.
Desert Carter for 2. Republicans either do nothing or pull a Tudor Dixon extreme. Yeah, that's a problem. That's why we lose the issue of abortion. Is it just called it? Yep, they did. Woohoo! Yay! Trust the plan, Cleveland. Cleveland's
Yeah.
gonna save us.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean Cleveland is. It's only. I mean, it went down.
Yeah, they
for the
called
yes
it.
vote. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure New York Times will call it soon. They're
Yeah.
probably waiting for the last county
This just solidified Moreno for the nominee, I think. Nomination.
Fucking yo.
Yeah, I support Moreno. Why not? We need our own Bernie, just a different one.
Well, he's easily the best option in the primary.
Yeah. Okay, more votes came in. I don't freaking know where. Wish they would say it, but no. They can never report where the votes came from. I'm still
It's
confused.
Gallia County.
What was Dixon's position on abortion? She essentially said that babies that were conceived from like rape are good. And she did like the most optically wrong way.
I want to see Mississippi.
Yeah. Come on, Peter Griffin.
It's a Peter Griffin slide.
Watch him lose. I'm gonna laugh if he like loses like he gets only like 40%.
That would be a travesty.
LaRose also had a lot of no labels ties and was a big Kasich supporter. Yeah, I've always never trusted him, but I thought he was okay. But so much for that. Is any primary in Mississippi actually important? The lieutenant governor one is. Because that's actually competitive. Also McDaniel the lieutenant governor. Bailey be like, ooh, I'm not going to say that. Not going to say that for YouTube. Not going to say the rest of that. So, what does everybody think of this? Is anybody really shocked by us losing by 40 or no losing by
I was kind of expecting it, really. I kind of thought no would just easily win because most people would just not think much of it and just stick with the status quo.
Certified Ohio moment. Yet half these voters are going to vote for Trump. That's the funniest thing. It's like, why do the GOP understand, like, these are Trump voters in Ohio? They're not necessarily Republicans. Well, they basically are at this point, but...
Yeah.
And again, it's gonna get narrow because of the election day votes, but...
Some of the last like counties that haven't reported yet are starting to come in.
Yeah, and it's like they're waiting.
Like Wayne County. Yeah, it's just Summit County. I want to see Summit. I want to see Summit County's numbers.
Who's Frank LaRose? Secretary of State. That's who he is. I thought we would lose by 20. We could still. There are a lot of election day votes, and nothing's been reported yet on that front. Ohio Secretary of State, yeah. He definitely made a lot of mistakes the past, like, month or so. What do you think of the Arizona poll showing Trump winning? Yeah, Arizona, I think, may go to, well, according to that poll, it's going to Trump. Don't know how much I believe that, but what do you guys thought of it, Arizona?
Well, Trump consistently polled, I believe, a few points higher than Lake during the midterms. She only lost by roughly a point. So
What?
I believe it.
I think at best it'll be D plus 12. Who knows?
I can definitely see Trump being up in Arizona by around a couple points.
Oh yeah, Summit County's in. It's voting around the same as
Bro,
Cuyahoga.
what? What? It's like 20 points more Republican, but it's voting the whatever. This is what I'm talking about. These coalitions make no sense. You can't use a referendum to determine anything.
I mean, these are some crazy coalitions. I mean, like the northeastern Ohio. I mean, like Mother Mahoning County.
Mahone. Do you think these issues will affect 2023 primaries and 2024 midterms? It could. So far, nothing out of Mississippi, though. Base Cincinnati Patriots. I love how they threw everything at Cincinnati. It's like failing by 40 points there.
Yeah, 20% of the early vote, I guess. Like that's
John Kerry coalitions. It wasn't this bad. Even Bush won some of these areas. Trump versus Katie Hobbs. Who wins? I would say Trump. Hobbs is not liked in Arizona right now. What's her approval, like 10 or 40% or whatever it was?
I think she has a lower approval. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is exactly, but I think it was in the lower end of the governors. I mean, in the morning consult poll.
Do you think Trump lost Arizona because of him dissing McCain so much? Kind of. I've always said like that did hurt Trump a little bit, but I do think also the demographics of the state changing. Why are no Wisconsin politicians ever remotely popular? Wisconsin. That's why. Hunter Biden for Mississippi Lieutenant Governor.
Is Mississippi just gonna take forever to count their votes?
Yep. It's 2020 all over again in 2022. Duster Carter for 2. North/Midwest states are not like southern states. Obviously. The South is much more evangelical and stuff. That's why. Ryan Cook is already blaming issue 1's failure on Trump. What? No way. Did I read that right?
They blame literally everything on him.
Ryan Cook is already blaming issue 1's failure on Trump. I'm not really surprised, but these people are freaking morons. To blame Trump for it? It's like based on what? What did Trump do that caused us to lose?
Did Trump even mention issue 1?
Trump.
Blumph. No, he didn't say a word about it. And these people all around us, they're all on Twitter. It's like, Donald Trump did this, even though he never said anything.
The results of this mean, like, literally nothing.
Yeah, it's just like, you really are telling me that frickin' Summit County is voting to the left of Cuyahoga. Yeah, that's surely gonna happen next year. Who do you think
Still
wins?
no Mississippi.
What?
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say still no Mississippi results.
Why is it always Mississippi? Why is it always like some random state where it's like they should count the votes fast, but they never do? Duster Carter for 2. Can Republicans flip the Wisconsin Supreme Court next year? They're up. No, it's 2 years from now. They could. And they should impeach the entire Supreme Court because they broke this Constitution, but they won't. I mean, would that be fun if they impeached the entire the Supreme Court? What?
Mississippi's in Jasper County. Tate Reeves is at 66.7%.
Ooh, wait a minute here.
John Witcher's at 25%, and David Hardigree is at 7.7%.
That is, ooh, and somebody just joined. It's Trump 2024 enjoyer. Just joined the stream.
Hi guys, I think it's safe to say that Sherrod Brown is the heavy favorite next year.
Bruh, that's the first thing you come into like, oh yeah, this is gonna translate to Ohio turning blue.
It's Jover.
Yeah.
It's Jover.
Yeah, I think Sherrod Brown's gonna win by like 8 to 10 points.
Anyways, Peter Griffin is so far only at 66%.
whopping 39 total votes.
Yeah, we're gonna base our entire prediction off of 69.
I think we can call this race for Tate Reeves, frankly.
No,
I-
trust the plan.
I think we can
I
call
am
this
trusting
for,
the plan. I'm trusting the Tate Reeves plan.
I think we can call this for David Hardigree. You know, I think that it's clear that he's the heavy favorite with his 3 votes.
If McDaniel wins, then the old state flake can be brought back. Trump/Brown voters, do they exist? Yeah. Nick landed for 5. I mean, what do you expect, Rap? These people will blame Trump if Meatball Ron tripped and hurt his ankle tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, these people, they seriously, I remember this. They blamed Trump for the Wisconsin Supreme Court election for not getting involved, but told him never to get involved in the first place. Remember that? Trump should not get involved in Wisconsin. Trump costed us Wisconsin by not helping us.
Trump cost us the issue 1 vote.
No, people are already saying that.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, Ryan Cook is saying Trump costed us issue 1. That's what somebody said at least.
What are the results in issue 1? I haven't even checked them.
It's failing by 40 points, but the rest is election day votes.
So I'm saying Republicans
Oh, wow.
have voted no on the referendum. People like Robert Barnes are saying vote no. Yeah. Doesn't really matter.
Ohio is pro-democracy.
I mean, honestly, I could saw myself voting no on the.
I would have voted
whatever.
yes just because I think referendums should have a higher threshold. But that's just me.
I mean, the fact that Republicans would consider voting no on this means nothing in relation to a Dem versus Republican race in Ohio.
More votes came in, and Republicans are, they are picking away, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I mean, Ashtabula County's now within 10.
Now
but-
votes in for the LT, the lieutenant governor race here with McDaniel at 80%.
Yes!
I know nothing about these guys.
Supposedly
all
McDaniel's
40
good.
votes.
All
All
right,
40 votes.
I'll just run with that.
How much? Okay, Ashtabula, it voted for. It's voting no plus 8 right now. Trump won it by 23. So yeah. Yes, like Bluefish is saying on chat. By the way, go follow him on Twitter. Reeves' primary challenger had his medical license suspended. James mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, it was like it was something about COVID. Like, I guess he was supposed to.
We gotta be careful. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I'll just say it was about that,
About what?
about a virus.
About COVID-19? What about it?
Yeah, we'll see. We will see a good amount of Ohio counties flip to yes as the election days come.
Yeah,
in,
it's gonna
but
be
not
like-
gonna be enough at
It's
all.
gonna be like no plus 15 probably, or no plus 20. What's your opinion on Kevin Stitt battle against the tribes? I have not heard anything about that.
I guess that would be like the Oklahoma. Wasn't there a Supreme Court ruling on that like a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I think Gorsuch delivered the majority opinion on that.
Yeah, because Gorsuch is like I think he like sides with the liberals on Native American issues.
You guys think Mississippi's just gonna stop for the night after counting about 40 votes?
Yep, they're done. They got tired.
They're done for the night. It's time to go home.
They're going
We'll
home.
continue tomorrow.
They caught COVID. They had a mysterious bout of myocarditis.
Noble County is 70% in, or just 68%. Yes, 63%. Trump got 81%. Ugh. I mean, it's a big flip. It's a big swing from what it was before, but it's not enough.
Yeah, how much do you think Biden's gonna win Ohio by?
He ain't winning Ohio unless something crazy happens. But even then, it's like,
This is pretty crazy.
bro.
The blunt Republicans have lost again.
Ohio goes from likely R to safety.
Yes, unironically.
Do you think Trump is a stronger candidate to Carrie Lake? Yeah.
You ever want to just like swim in Carrie's Lake?
What?
I'm kidding. That might have been a bit much.
Wait a minute.
No, I don't think she's stronger than Trump. He always performs a little better in bowling. Maybe
Man,
Biden's just that bad.
Man Milk for 2. Just got home, back home already effed. Brandon, Ohio 2024. Ohio's not flipping to Biden. It's just one of those referendums where it's like, okay, it failed, but it's like a good chunk of Republicans voted no. So
Yeah.
it's not one of those
25%.
things to go over.
Yeah. I mean, a quarter of Ohio's now in, so I mean, I don't really think yes is gonna win, but
Let's see here.
yes.
I love how more votes are for the lieutenant governor election than the governor election in Mississippi
Yeah,
so
there's one
far.
more vote. They stopped counting. They stopped counting the one vote.
They forgot it.
Or maybe they didn't fill out the governor ballot, but they only filled out lieutenant governor.
We must nominate electable turd. Lake is a terrible candidate. Yeah, I agree with that. I know like Yeats would disagree with me on that, but
Well, it's just factually incorrect.
I just
So.
think she's not a good candidate. But
I think she's good. I think she knows how to play the audience well, and she'll do better in a more MAGA electorate.
we'll just see. We'll just see what happens next year.
She's going to make Arizona great again.
Is that gonna be her slogan?
Probably. The great Arizonian comeback.
Rap is coughing because he's sick. Real. Yeah, I'm totally coughing.
Yeah, he caught COVID-19.
Okay, so we're getting more results. It's around 28, 25% in. It is getting closer, but again. Masters for Senate and no, I will not apologize. I agree with that. But frickin' the polling's not looking good for Masters. And he hasn't said anything yet.
It was like 40% Lake. Like that's a pretty big lead.
I don't think Masters are going to run again.
I don't think
The
he
lake
should
has all
run
but dried
for
up.
Senate.
Very sad. I really want Masters to run again.
The lake has not yet dried up.
Jeez. Byron for Ohio Senate. You mean Florida? Christie wins lieutenant governor election. Yeah, Christie suddenly wins Mississippi. Oops.
All the Christie write-in votes.
Do you believe Trump will win Arizona? As of now, no. He could though.
I think he narrowly wins it as of now. It's gonna trend. It's gonna trend pretty hard left. I think he'll win. I think as of now he wins Georgia fairly comfortably, but struggles in Arizona comparatively.
Well, we just got to see what happens.
We'll have to see if they rig the election again.
Bruh. Yeah, so far it's nothing out of Mississippi that's important. Ohio is getting closer, but not enough.
Thankfully, though, Trump doesn't really need Arizona, so
Yeah, he just needs to win Pennsylvania and Georgia, and I think he got it.
he could either do Georgia and Pennsylvania, or he could do Wisconsin, Nevada, and Pennsylvania.
Rural American for 5. I'm not going to finish the rest of that. Sorry, but I'm not going to... no. They should not be.
Oh my gosh. Why am I not surprised? That's a super chat.
That, not a good super chat to send.
No more. Mississippi counted 40 votes and called it a day.
Yeah, they're done.
Like Mississippi just count more votes.
Do the Republicans have a shot at winning the Puerto Rico governor? There's governorship election in Puerto Rico?
Well, doesn't Puerto Rico not have Republicans and Democrats? It's like there's like a center left and a center right
Yeah.
party, but they're called like I know the center right one's like New Progressive Party.
Has a decision desk ever been wrong? I think they were wrong a couple times before.
Like 1 or 2 times, but that's it.
The suburbs are ruining this country. I kind of agree, but also the demographic changes. Do you see yes getting at least 40% of the vote? It could. Absolutely it could. But right now, so far it's not showing that. So far we're seeing nothing for, watch this comeback. Yeah, watch like yes suddenly wins.
If yes wins, that would be insane, but it probably won't.
Yeah, I don't see how yes possibly wins. I'm calling it Ben & Jerry's Nadler will endorse Krispy Kreme. Does a Carter for 2. What?
I think that's that's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Targaryens are the most based of God of or Game of Thrones and House Dragon. I've honestly never watched those two, so I really can't get an opinion on those two series. Sorry, but I can't. But thanks for the super chat. Zelda 2026. I agree. And Carlos999 COD, which I believe is Call of Duty, has joined the channel. Welcome to the channel, good sir. Thank you so much for joining. What are they voting on in Ohio? They're voting on increasing the referendum threshold. But yeah, thank you good so much for sir for joining the channel. Should we just give Puerto Rico independence? I can see the argument for it. What do you guys think about it?
I'd rather give them independence than statehood.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Puerto Rico's like independence movement is not that it's not that strong.
Didn't
I
they
mean,
like have a
I'm pretty
referendum that
sure
failed?
they had a referendum and they voted for statehood. But it's non-binding, so they didn't become a state, but like it was yeah, they've had multiple statehood referendums.
Oh, we got breaking news.
What?
Hold on. Whoa, it's Arizona. It's about Arizona. Whoa, breaking news. This just in from Axios. Carrie Lake prepares to enter Arizona Senate race.
Let's go.
And there it is.
I'm not surprised.
Former Arizona gubernatorial nominee Carrie Lake is staffing up for a Senate campaign in anticipation of an October launch, making Arizona ground zero to replay and relitigate GOP losses in the last 2 years. Wow! She's actually running.
Yeah. Well, so the independence referendum, there was one in 2017, and independence for Puerto Rico got 1.52% of the vote.
Huh.
Brian Kemp endorsed Daniel Cameron.
I saw that.
Interesting.
Desert Carter for 2. Honestly, who will Trump VP be? Zeldin, Youngkin. We did hear somebody in chat said Barris was hearing about Johnson from Wisconsin. Ron Johnson.
Let's go, Ron Johnson.
Can you imagine Ron Johnson trying to be the the VP?
Not a bad option, honestly.
Why do all these bombshells? Yeah, all this news always happens during one of these streams. It's always freaking Carrie Lake's running, or Trump got arrested, or somebody fell down the street. I don't freaking know anything.
Yeah. Also, Sandusky County's finished counting, and they're 56-44 for
Where's
yes.
Sandusky?
That's in northern Ohio. It's on the coast.
Oh yeah, 12 points. Trump won that county by 26. So that's like a 14-point shift to the left. That's actually
that would be about no +5 if that applies to the entire state.
That's actually not bad for no at that point. Or yes. But yeah, so Carrie Lake is in the race now. That is kind of shocking. Well, not really.
Carrie Lake is turning into Carrie Ocean.
Bro. That's not that bad. Look at 2022. Let's see. Sandusky voted for J.D. Vance by 24. So 12-point shift. So yeah, about yes or no plus 6 if that holds out statewide. Okay. Imagine if yes comes back from this. Rumgayo becomes the next U.S. senator, probably. I don't see Lake winning. Again, we could disagree with it, but
I think she'll get dragged over the finish line by Trump.
Duster Carter for 2. What trifecta's next year? Dems in Arizona, ours in North Carolina / Nevada. Dems probably in Arizona. Nevada's impossible for Republicans because geography is so bad. North Carolina, it's looking likely.
Arizona's just become too cringe of a state.
Yeah, I also think that Ruben Gallego right now is just viewed like a generic Democrat. If there's a lot of money spent against him, then who knows? Maybe he'll lose. Maybe he'll, at the bare minimum, lose ground to Kristen Sinema.
I honestly think Arizona is probably going to vote to the left of the nation in 24.
I agree.
It's just kind of screwed. I'm telling you, it's probably New Mexico 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, that just sucked what happened to that state.
It's another shitty crime infested border state.
Okay, so all early votes are in. Now everything should be election day votes. This will tighten. It definitely looks like it is tightening quickly. But
yeah,
it's great news for Masters.
Mississippi still hasn't counted any votes past the 40.
And oh, by the way, it has nothing to do with McCann equality. It's just Arizona is a completely different state.
Yeah, it's definitely not the same state as it was like 20 years ago.
Totally different electorate.
Okay, more votes are coming in, and I believe...
okay, someone's saying Lake's not winning the primary. She's going to get over 50%.
If she runs, she's winning the primary.
She's winning the primary.
If she,
the base loves her.
If she runs, she is winning the primary. Let's be real about this. Unless something crazy happened.
I mean, she's leading, she was leading by a lot in that recent poll. I don't see any reason why she wouldn't win the primary. I mean, she's well known among everyone now.
Spence Sports Network for 5. What is a blue state right now that could turn red in the future? What's your definition of blue state?
Maybe just Biden's. I don't know. Would it be a Biden state or like a Biden plus 10 state or something?
That's a tough one.
New Jersey's having really good trends for us.
Maine. It would be something, not Maine. It would probably be like a northeastern state, probably. That's
New Jersey and New York, Republicans have been getting really good gains in the past years, so there's long-term potential.
Nevada, I wouldn't. Nevada's not really a blue state. Dustin Carter for 2. Honestly, I'd rather keep Georgia than Arizona between the two. Well, yeah, you get more electoral votes in Georgia. Delaware, it was shifting red. That's another one. It was shifting red then Joe came in.
Republicans actually, not many people noticed this, but Republicans actually did do really good in Delaware.
Of all places.
In 22. So
sleeper flip in 2020.
Biden just caused a temporary reversion. We'll have to after Biden, we'll have to see if the trends really are there for Delaware or not.
Marv in for 5. Probably an unpopular opinion. Tulsi Gabbard would be a great VP for Trump, independent. Destroy Kamala in 2020, pulling voters. She'd be good for like Secretary of Defense, I think. That's about it. VP, who does she really appeal to? If I'm being 100% honest. Anybody? James, you probably know this.
I think she could. Maybe. I think she gets a lot of like classical libs that doesn't like the Democrat Party.
I mean, I guess like maybe Jimmy Dore types, like the.
True. And Mississippi does have results.
Yeah,
Rip
DeSoto County.
Rip. No, Peter Griffin is winning.
Oh, Chris McDaniel's also winning the county.
Yes. I don't know if that's good or not because I haven't looked much.
It's down to 51% of the vote. That's mainly from DeSoto County.
Yeah, DeSoto County was a much closer margin for him.
It wasn't that long ago Republican was governor of California, but that was with Arnold and that he sucked. So that's a little bit different. That was like back in when Bush lost by 10. So
I mean, it's been D since Jerry Brown, which was
yeah.
2010.
Spend Sports Network for 2. Could New York become a swing state in 15 years? I could see the argument for it. I don't know if it will, but I think it will get closer. And that's why I think you're going to see the popular vote get much closer than it usually is. Not because I think Republicans they're going to do a little bit better in California and stuff. Now I see why you call him Peter Griffin. He looks like him, that's why.
Yeah, Tate Reeves does look a lot like Peter Griffin.
Kind of a meme. That's Mississippi of all states. It would have been funny if it was Rhode Island. And his first name was Peter.
Yeah. We need someone who looks like Peter Griffin to run in Ohio, and I mean not Ohio, Rhode Island.
Let's see here. Jerry Brown was 1975, yeah, but he came back in 2010. I'm gonna we're down by 30, or yes is down by 30. 70% of the vote to still be counted.
Red Line just said the GOP is facing extinction. Well, that's true, but it's not because of Ohio.
All right, more results coming in. Washington County. It's R plus 12. So it's definitely getting closer. It's within 30 now. But
Yeah, it'll get closer, but I don't know if it'll be enough to.
Trust the plan.
Meanwhile, Mississippi just has no votes. Just,
Look at Putnam.
45
Bro,
minutes
what
in.
the? Hold on a minute here. Putnam County. Oh my, what? Putnam County stayed the same. That's in northwestern Ohio.
Yeah, that's 95% of the vote.
Bro, what? So
The
it
other
seems
one
like
is
they're doing good in the traditionally conservative part of the state. This is the area Josh McDowell did good in.
yeah.
Shelby County, that's 70%. What did Trump get, Shelby? Where are you at? Shelby. Right here, 80. So not far behind. That's interesting. Okay, Duster Carter for 2. What number of seats do Republicans get in the House as of now? I can't really say right now without the map. But
It's way too early to say.
I do predictions on it, but it's we don't know for sure at the redistricting. Marvin for 10. Whether people like to admit it, people will vote based on attractiveness. Look at Canada. Tulsi would also poll classical liberals and anti-war liberals. It should not be another GOP name. I could see the argument for Gabbard Secretary of Defense, but it's I don't know. Don't know.
I want to complain.
Do you think pro-life women are inherently less popular among voters? I noticed that last year. Did you notice that it seemed like pro-life women did the worst of any Republican last year?
Like Tudor Dixon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure any others, but
Cleefish would have did awful. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Spent Sports Network for 5. With how bad elections have been going and all the BS happening, Cornel West taking Biden's votes feels like our only hope. Well, I think Trump is just right now he's seemingly inevitable. But it's early. It could change.
Oh, more votes came into Mississippi. David Hardigree is winning Lincoln County, and Tiffany Longino is also
It's
winning,
literally 10 total
Lincoln
votes.
County.
Yeah, 10 votes.
Yes,
Wow,
James.
James.
Reeves has over 70% right now.
Yes.
Thank you, James, for 10 votes.
Yes, these 10 votes are very critical to the election. Dan Hardigree is going to be the new governor of Mississippi, and so is Tiffany Longino in
Real.
the lieutenant governor.
So yeah, yes, it's actually picking up steam. Wait a minute here, folks. Hold on a minute. We're at only 30%. It's still gonna fail probably, but it's definitely getting closer than I thought it was gonna get. What if this actually wins? What if yes actually pulls it off? Because it needs to, like, if it does 8 points worse than Trump, they win it still, right? Because Trump won the state by 8, I believe. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Trump won it by 8.
Who knows? Is yes actually cooking? I think it's not going to happen, but whoa, wait, hold
Mississippi is currently 3% in with 3 counties counting votes.
Thank you, Mississippi. Thank you very much. But yes is pulling up a little bit. We need Scott Walker again in Wisconsin. He's too busy with YAF.
Yeah, isn't that like a? Isn't I mean,
It's a
I
young,
don't really know what that is. Like,
it's a young group,
it-
young American group.
yeah, it's like a college group, right? Like, is
Yeah.
it like TPUSA?
Kind of, but not really. Will Pat Ryan's seat flip in 2024? Pat Ryan, he's the Democrat, right?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
He's gonna
Democrat
win,
from
probably.
New York's 18th.
Yeah, but it's almost at 40 with only 30%. Yeah, that is true, but we got a lot of voting Cuyahoga, Franklin, Hamilton. But, hey, who knows? Miracles can happen.
It's too much of a gap to close.
We
We
just
already
gotta
have a
see.
county that swung like over 10 points left.
Yeah, but one county also, like, shifted towards yes, or stayed the same. So, the whole point is that if they keep it within 8, I could see it. That local guy for 2. Stop the count in Lincoln County. Lincoln? Oh, yeah.
That's in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop the count.
Stop the count. Prince Ryder for 5. What doomers don't realize is that they wouldn't be indicting Trump if they thought they could beat him at the ballot box, legitimate or otherwise.
Exactly.
That's a fair point. They wouldn't be doing this if they think they could beat him. Like, if they would have thought they could beat him easily, they wouldn't be going through this. They wouldn't. But somehow, yes is cooking a little bit, but not enough, sadly.
Yeah, it'll probably get a bit closer. I'm sure it'll get, above. I'm sure it'll get above 40 with the amount it's increasing. But it seems like a lot of the. I'm guessing a lot of the vote increase is coming from rural counties.
It's over. Yeah, I think it's over, but who freaking knows at this point? District Corner for 2. Republicans win Ohio 10-12, Iowa 12-14, Texas 7-9, Georgia 1-3, North Carolina 5-7, Wisconsin 0.5. Oh, margins? I actually agree with most of that.
Is this just Trump versus Biden?
I assume so. And a big vote dump. Big vote dump. We're at 33% now.
I think Georgia votes to the right of Wisconsin.
We'll just gotta see, though.
Oh, yeah, Ashtabula is now even.
I'm very confident on Georgia.
Mississippi, 3% still in. Good job.
Yeah, I could see a world where Wisconsin votes to the left of Georgia and maybe even Pennsylvania.
No, don't even say that.
Pennsylvania will be to the left of Wisconsin.
It really depends. I could see trends in Philly going a very different direction from trends in, say, Milwaukee.
I don't think Trump will win North Carolina by more
He
than
will.
3. I
He's
mean,
going to win by more than 5 as of now.
okay, more votes in. It actually went the other way. Where did the votes come from?
And that's not even a weird thing to say. He won it by 4 in 2016, and as of now, he does better than 2016.
Yeah, Decision Desk has Humphreys County, and Hoseman is winning it there. And
Keep
so is
cooking.
Tate Reeves. And Tate Reeves also has Warren County, where Vicksburg is.
Imagine we win Pennsylvania and lose Ohio.
Check Ashtabula County way in the northeast. Look how close it is.
Oh,
funny.
69% in.
That just flipped.
Nice. It did flip. I saw it earlier.
Yeah, it did.
Democrat. A better comparison is probably Vance, I would assume. So Vance got around 59%. It's at 50%. That's gonna be close to yes. Trumbull County. That's definitely very unique.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of these rural light red counties flipping with election days.
I'm surprised they
Claremont
haven't called it yet.
making a flip. New York
Yeah,
Times is
kind
a
of-
lot more cautious with their calls.
True. Was Trump winning Michigan a fluke? I
No.
don't think so, but I think the GOP has failed to capitalize on it. Holmes.
If it was a fluke, he would have lost it by way more than just a few
Yeah.
points in 2020.
Release stream until 1 a.m. No. Spend Sports Network for 5. If Trump becomes president and the Dems storm the Capitol, how would legacy media cover it? They'll cover it as democracy. Democracy in play. That's how they would cover it. Democracy.
Tabula. That's how I pronounced it. I think you must have misheard.
Imagine if Cornel West gets 4 or 5% and Manchin gets 2 to 3%. Trump wins a landslide, right? I think he would at that point. Because those voters would lean Democrat. Even if it's not by a lot, they would be Democrat. And that would hurt Biden. So. Has Peter Griffin won Mississippi yet? No, because they haven't counted anything yet.
Yeah, an hour in and they haven't almost an hour in and they've only counted 3 counties.
I love the fact that more votes for the lieutenant governor election.
Well, people tend to vote more in more competitive races.
I know, but it's like it's
it's
funny.
Yeah, I mean Tate Reeves is cruising to re-election here. 80% in Warren County.
I predicted this would fail by 14. Does that seem accurate at this point? It's looking like it. West would get 99% Dems. Manchin would get like 80%. Yeah. He's not going to get Republicans. I hope people realize that. And where did that vote dump come from? Don't know. Mail-in ballots will come in at 2 a.m. in Mississippi. Griffin wins. More votes, finally! And it's 11%.
In Pittsburgh. And they don't even have it for the lieutenant governor primary.
Of course, they forgot to put it in. Okay, more votes in. They got the lieutenant governor.
Alright, they just dumped it. Yep.
It voted for Hoseman. By a pretty big margin.
What do you want the most from the FNAF movie? The FNAF movie's coming out this year. I'm hoping for they'll play the meme of like William Afton like getting brutally killed in the Springlock suit.
Yeah, the Springlock trap scene would be pretty cool. Springlock failure.
Oh, you're screaming for like 5 minutes straight. I want that.
Yeah, I didn't think Tate Reeves was going to struggle at all, really.
No. If a couple months ago, maybe, but he's gotten a lot better. So. How would Bill Turd do in the general election? He would get like Wyoming. And that's about it. If I'm being generous. Am I being generous to him? Wyoming, and that's it. Because who's gonna vote for that guy? He's just a Democrat.
Yeah, I think Republicans would not want. I think the base would be very annoyed. I don't think they would want to vote for Will Hurd.
Bill Turd. I love the fact that Franklin is voting to the left of Cuyahoga. And big vote dump. Okay, wait, where did that come from?
I'm checking. It was Jasper County.
Jasper? Okay.
Yeah, they actually no, it wasn't Jasper County. It was DeSoto,
DeSoto. Where is that?
and that's the northern one.
I was talking about Ohio.
Oh,
Clearmont. Clearmont is yes for 52%. Vance got 66%. Okay. So northeastern Ohio is like staying the exact same as it was.
oh yeah, New York Times. I see New York Times called it for no.
We did. Yep.
So yeah,
Ben Sports Network for 2. Megan Rapinoe running in 2024. Lol. Who? LaRose said the "if you're in line, stay in line" thing. That's why we lost. Bro, he actually said it.
They called it for no because no won.
Yeah. There's no way, no. Unless Yes pulls off a freaking miracle, it's not gonna happen. But
Megan Rapinoe is the soccer player that recently.
oh yeah. By the way, U.S. women's soccer. How do you lose that? Putnam County Patriots. Yeah, it's northeastern Ohio's holding, but the rest of the state just imploded for the GOP. The GOP sucks at messaging. True.
Oh yeah, in Mississippi they have 2% of the vote, and now in Simpson County,
Simpson.
with Kate Reeves is winning, and so is Hoseman.
Thank you so much for counting 2% at a time when Ohio gets like a quarter done.
Yeah.
The lead has almost been.
Claremont is now yes.
Let's see. The lead has almost been cut in half, and now it continues. Okay, whoa, that's a big dump, or a big increase for yes. But the problem is, it's like these rural areas are counting. So, but freaking northeastern Ohio, look at this. I think they're voting to the right of Vance in some areas. Huh. Hey, Rap, this is moving a lot like the Pennsylvania Senate race in 2022. It was this far away, too. Yeah, but everybody's called it, so it's not like Pennsylvania where nobody called it because it was so close.
If I remember right, the Pennsylvania 2022 Senate race had like a big lead for Fetterman at the start with early votes, and then it narrowed, but Fetterman still won.
Yeah.
Also in Mississippi, 2% of Monroe counties now in with Reeves.
It was also with Pennsylvania. It was also pretty clear that it was over fairly quickly.
Yeah, when we saw like he was doing like 20 points worse than Western Pennsylvania was over.
Yeah.
Northeastern has flipped. What? Where?
It must be talking about Ashtabula.
Yeah, we said that already. Northeast flipped. I only see one county.
Yeah, no, the next closest county, Gauga County, is still it's
Schizo.
it's hard to pronounce.
Schizo County, good enough. So it's gonna be like we're trending towards like within 10, it looks like, for yes failing. First we win Northeast Ohio, next we win Gary, Indiana. That's the meme of the channel now, Gary, Indiana. Thank you.
We're winning, Gary.
We're gonna run it up in Gary. It's a great state, great city, great city. I could see it. Wait, what? Chris Christie will help yes win. How? What magic does Christie have? What does he have? What powers?
I guess eating.
So yeah, they called it for yes, but we're gonna see how close this gets. It's very other, they called it this early, but they know it's over.
It's a good call.
You'll eat all the no's.
We need more votes out of Mississippi.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know
We're
why
not
it's
gonna get
taking so
results
long.
tonight. It's gonna be one of those where they're gonna wait till I end the stream and then they're gonna count.
Or by the time we're here again the next night, they're still counting.
Yeah.
They've got like half the counties done.
Will Hurt is the meme now. The fact that guy's actually running. So yeah, we're just waiting for something to happen. Another big dump came in. It's about to be within 20. About to be within 20 in the state of Ohio. Again, I wish they would just tell you where the votes came from.
Yeah.
Just like a graph or something.
Oh yeah, now the margin's getting pretty close to 20 now in Ohio.
Yeah, so it's 40% in or 39%. Delaware's getting close. Very interesting.
Oh yeah, there's Morrow County next to Delaware has all their votes counted too.
Where? Morrow.
Morrow
I
County,
see
it's
it.
to the north of Delaware, yeah.
75% for Vance, 66, so like a 18-point shift about. It's everything's been like, yeah, so about 20. Some counties have been like 0. Some counties have been like 10. It's probably like a 15-point shift statewide.
2 counties are likely, not guaranteed, but likely to vote fairly close to the final result are Delaware and Wood counties. So if those get 100% in, then
it's over.
Then you can tell. Then you can tell what the final margin is likely going to be from them.
You cover the Mississippi Senate primary. There's really nothing in Mississippi.
It's Tate Reeves Mentum. What more do you need?
Peter Griffin.
I think the person's talking about the Senate primary is I think Roger Wicker's up for re-election. So.
Oh yeah. DJ Aftershock for 5. It's overwrapped. Dems guaranteed my Louisiana governor and super majority in 2024 because my abortion and because my special election over performance. So true. Some people are gonna actually think that, by the way. That's the scary part. Like, that's a meme and all, but it's like, people actually believe that secretly Wisconsin's gonna go D plus 50. Yeah, so will Ohio, so will every other state in existence. It's like, bro, why? Within 20 now. Yep, it's within 20.
A lot of people have these things that they want to happen with these elections, and then they'll just spin every data point imaginable to fit what they want 34. To believe.
What is that? 67. Vance here got.
Yeah. The margin's now within 20.
Yeah, so 18. I'm noticing a lot of like rural areas are like an 18-point shift, but northeastern Ohio is not. Huh.
I'd only really look at the counties that are all in, otherwise you can't really.
No, I am. I'm looking like Putnam. Right. Putnam didn't shift at all. It'd say the exact same.
There was a big vote dump in Mississippi. A bunch of counties counted random votes in like.
And it's only 4% counted.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's not a big vote dump, but like a bunch
Van
of counties
Wert County is all in.
And Vance got, what did Vance get here? 79%. So that's 71%. So that's about 16-point shift statewide. Putnam didn't change. How did Allen County? 64%, 71%. So 7. Yeah, it's northeastern Ohio. That's where they're holding the line. Oddly enough.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a lot of votes in Utica, and Summit are probably going to get some more votes in.
Okay, Trumbull's 80% in Trumbull. Noah's at 59. Vance got, 54. The 13-point shift.
Huron's about to flip. Ottawa's probably going to flip.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot closer than people originally thought. I'm just waiting for, like, Wood and, what's the other one? Delaware.
Yeah.
If Delaware's, like, 50-50, we could talk a little bit.
Yeah, Chris McDaniel's barely in the lead in the Republican primary for lieutenant governor. He's at 48.1%. He's only winning 3 counties right now.
Many rural counties are maxed out, while the big cities like Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati are less than 30% counted. This will likely be around the final result. Oh, there's a lot of rural areas still to count.
I mean, I'm looking at a lot. There's a good, like, most of the 95% counted are rural
Okay,
counties.
we got
Like,
a
if you,
big vote dump. From where, though? Franklin. Jesus, it didn't move. Oh, that's why they called it.
yeah, there's probably gonna, I mean, wasn't there issues with, like, also the stuff in Cleveland? So
Yeah.
that'll probably.
Hot take, if yes gets within 5, it'll be a moral victory for us. I could see it. And big vote dump. Where was that?
I think Seneca just flipped, or maybe.
Yeah, it was
I meant
Seneca.
something else.
Seneca just flipped and got all their votes counted.
Where is it?
That's just
It's under Sandusky.
Sandusky. Oh, yeah.
Sandusky.
Vance.
You should look at the swing map between that county and 2020.
What?
There isn't a swing map. Like,
I know, but I'm saying to just compare and contrast them.
I'm looking more at Vance's number because I think that's a bit, like, better. Since Trump does, like, inflate the margin in some areas. Vance got 68% here. In Hancock, or where is it? Seneca? Or
Seneca.
Seneca. Vance got 65%. And yes, that's 60%. Ooh. That's only a 10-point shift.
Harrison is all in.
Where's
5%?
That's East.
East?
The lieutenant governor primary finally has 5% of the vote.
Noble is
half an
also
hour
all
away
in.
from poll place.
Oregon's all in.
I'm
All
noticing
counties are starting to get
Eastern
fully in
Ohio
now.
is, like, shifting, like, 20 points, but Western Ohio isn't. This is definitely, like, 2006 style Ohio elections. I'm noticing a trend.
The suspect counties.
So true.
Oh, I can make
The suspect counties, and did they really vote for Bush in 04? I don't know.
I remember. I don't remember that exactly, but it's like because I was too young a little bit. But it's like at some point, it's like, how do people actually say that then like deny everything about 2020?
13-year-olds on Connie T going on about how they're still traumatized from 2008.
There's that one where it was like I was 3 in 2012 and still not over it.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of.
Oh my
Yeah, there's, like-
gosh, was that real?
Yeah, it is real. It was like some like neocon was like I was 3 in 2012. I'm still not over it.
Why do you care about politics? If you cared about politics before 2016, and you're like below the age of like 20 or whatever, why? Duster Carner for 2. Will Maine or Minnesota vote to the right of the nation? I don't think so.
No.
Maine maybe because it can swing a little bit, but Minnesota.
Maine could, but you'd have to wait like 15 years or something like that.
Yeah, so no is over 40%. That's not a.
You have a shot at that happening.
And yeah, we're not gonna stamp for Mississippi. I already can tell.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The 2006 governor race in Pennsylvania still pisses me off.
What?
Is that what was that like Rick Santorum?
Yeah, that was when he got blown out.
That's Senate,
Oh, the Senate race? Okay, yeah.
bro. People actually like. I don't get what some of these people. They actually care about politics before 2016. I don't know. Hey, Rap, this measure isn't really a political measure if you don't know from prior knowledge. I mean, Republicans could easily vote no, and the Dems could vote yes depending on their own view. True. I do think this actually, it's not, I don't know. We do gotta see where the remaining votes are. Minnesota's safe Dem, even if it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I would say that's kind of true. Okay, why are these counties taking like forever in Mississippi?
I don't know. It looks like it's starting to come in.
1%.
Postman took the lead.
South Carolina by 14.
It's such a small amount. I wouldn't even think that much about it.
Yeah, it's like, why wait? What? Well, why wait to count? Just count the freaking votes. My God.
Yeah, I don't know what's. I mean, they have. Yeah, I don't know what's taking Mississippi so long.
Do you see the news on Michigan on 2020? Well, I'm staying out. I can't really talk about 2020, sadly. But I did see it. There are Republicans who voted no. Yeah. That's why this election is going to fail. So. So much for that poll that had, like, yes failing by 40. Remember that?
I didn't see that.
Yes was going to fail by 40.
I saw one where it said that yes was gonna win by 2 or something like that.
But it's like they had it at 42%. So.
Yeah.
The other one had, like, at 20 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean, it was all. I mean, it's all over the place.
That's a bad omen for all the polls we're seeing with Sherrod Brown up by 10.
Dusher Carter for 2. If Bush ran next year, what states would he win/lose?
Mississippi has runoffs, by the way, right?
Yeah.
So if Holtzman
Yeah,
gets
it
under
does.
50, then it'll go to a
Oh,
runoff.
no, it's going to be another
between
freaking
McDaniel.
Cassidy situation, isn't it?
I don't know.
Bush would get killed.
Who's gonna send in a bunch of money last minute to Holtzman?
True.
Bush would actually get killed if he ran like for president again today.
Oh yeah, he'd get destroyed.
He would get, like, Wyoming, Utah,
He
Idaho.
he may lose even more states than Rob would.
It'd be like the McCain states, but, like, with Indiana flipped and Georgia. It'd be something like that.
I mean, Delaware County's almost half counted now. It's 61-39.
But they are election day votes. So that's the one glimmer of hope for the GOP. Or I should say yes. That they're technically election day votes. Christie on track to demolish Biden in Vermont by 50.
McDaniel's currently leading by 0.14%.
Come on, McDaniel. I get
Very
it. I don't know who to
narrow.
support. Tate Reeves is winning by quite a bit. I don't think anybody's surprised by this.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
yeah,
gonna win quite easily in November.
That political guy for 5. Man, I was negative 8 years old in 2000. Still mad at the Missouri Senate race.
Yeah, man, I'm still pissed off at the 2000 Washington Senate race.
Oh my gosh.
It is funny that the Republican lost to a dead guy in the 2000 Missouri Senate race.
Negative 8. Oh. Oh.
Rap, what is your most disliked obscure election result?
Look up 2000. Hold on. I gotta make sure this is the right one. My least favorite?
Yeah.
2002 Wisconsin governor election. Look it up. I freaking hate it.
Is that the one where there's like a third party?
Go look it up.
Yeah, there was a libertarian who had 10% of
It's
the vote.
Thompson's brother.
Yeah.
He's a libertarian.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's beautiful.
And Ed Thompson, I remember, he has the most cursed election
That's
victory
funny.
ever. I gotta tell you guys this story. I'm gonna pull this up. Let me just because this is Wisconsin politics in a nutshell. Okay, so he's from Toma, or yeah. On April 5th, 2005, this is not Tommy Thompson. This is his brother Ed. Won an unexpected victory in a common council election at Toma. Thompson was not running for the position, but was unknown to him, the subject of a writing campaign. He received 31 votes of 34 opponents. His quote-unquote opponent, John Buick, received 1 vote from Thompson himself. Yeah. So he won an election he didn't even run in, and he voted for the opponent.
Didn't Trump win some election in like Oregon or something
Yeah.
that he never ran in?
Yeah,
That was
Yeah, he
Washington.
won like it was like a fire board something.
Oh, I love it. Ben Sinnix for 2. Last poll for Mississippi Lieutenant Governor election was DH 47%. Chris McDaniel's at that. So yeah, it's looking pretty good for McDaniel, I would say.
Yeah, Ohio's nearing half the votes in.
So northeastern Ohio's starting to look like they're wrapping up. It's not as bad as it was before, but still.
Yeah, I mean Lorain County's got 75% and Trumbull's got 80.
Dustin Carter for 2. Pissed off the Constitution Party for the 2010 governor race in Colorado. I thought we lost.
That's a beautiful election right there. I love that
Oh,
one.
jeez, I still don't get what happened.
It's Colorado. They just do wacky stuff sometimes.
Look up the 1996 North Carolina Secretary of State election. Oh God, what is this? Why is it so specific? Okay, Secretary of State. I don't see anything. I don't see what's so. Oh, Richard Petty ran in this? What? Richard Petty ran for secretary. Oh, okay. Too much internet for me for the day.
What's your favorite anime rap?
I don't watch anime.
Damn. Who's the most attractive female politician in your eyes?
That's nobody's freaking business. I don't pay attention to that.
Damn.
Oh, they called it for Tate Reeves.
No, Peter Griffin
Reeves
won.
met them.
At 7% for an hour and a half in.
I love Tate Reeves.
Mississippi, what are you doing? Delaware's finally under 60. Yeah, they're 55%. Yeah, they're basically right on the money with the statewide margin. Zeldin is a loser. Chris Christie would win New York governor by 11 in 2022.
So true.
Lake County is also under 60% now, just barely. Oh, a bunch of counties just flipped there.
Yeah, Rap, what do you think of Carrie Lake?
What do you mean?
Do you find her attractive?
That's not, first of all, why do people? I don't get why people like think that immediately of politicians. It's nobody's freaking business what people think of what I think attractive or not. No.
But bro, didn't you see that picture of her in the bikini?
Oh,
I generally find that stuff really weird.
It's like nobody's freaking.
It's mostly women, like at bare minimum, like their 40s or 50s.
Yeah,
like, what are you doing?
No, it's somebody's business what I believe in for my. Yeah, it's like why do people mention that? I don't get it. Zelda could win New York by 0.3. Maybe.
Yeah, Delaware County's down 55%, and so we're past half on that county.
Okay,
That's 59.
another county just flipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a bunch flipped in that recent vote, dumb.
How do you assume rap sexuality? No, I'm straight. I'm just saying, like, why do people, like, talk about that all the stuff? All that stuff online. I don't get it.
Rap, what do you think about Nancy Mace?
Stop.
You think she's good politically?
Whoa, what the heck?
Think she could be Trump's VP?
She's gotten better, but
I've never had the biggest problem with Mace, personally.
I've always did, but
Do you find her attractive?
stop! Why do you ask this? I'm obviously not gonna answer my preference. Like, no, nobody needs to freaking know. Let's see. Duster Corner for 2. Do you have any illegitimate children rap? Honest, no. Zelda can win if he has more RJ funding. He could. Don't know if he will though, but Zeldin is well loved here in New York. Yeah, well he surged at the last minute, so that was still crazy what happened. I know people from like Staten Island and stuff, and they said like last 2 weeks of the election, they saw like 1,000 Zeldin signs just appear out of nowhere.
Rap, you should read out Look T's comment out loud. The guy in chat, Look T.
I don't see it. Oh. Bro, I'm not reading that. Rap is Catholic. Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm not going to say anything. It's nobody's freaking business. Plus, I just think it's like wrong to talk about women like that. Like, especially publicly. That's just my opinion on it. But I just think it's disrespectful.
Call somebody attractive?
You know, just publicly, like, say stuff that's like, it's not... Nobody needs to talk about it, in my opinion, publicly.
Oh, another
Radical feminist.
Another vote dump in Ohio. Got more
Ohio's now at around a
Ooh.
15-point
Tabula
margin.
flipped back to no with that one. They're probably gonna hold.
Yeah, that's not. Oh yeah, that's 95%, and it's gonna be voting no.
Breaking news: cocaine was founded in the White House.
Wow, you're telling me for the first time.
Oh yeah, McConing just got a big vote dump, and it's 61-39 now.
Man Milk for 2. Can we get a real Soy Jack D, a Democrat versus Chad Republican map? Maybe. Duster Carter for 2. You're telling me you never had a kissing cousin? What? No.
You've never had one before, Rap? I can't believe this, dude. You're like such a Chad.
Not to stop. Yeah. What is up with some of these weird super chats at times? I don't know.
I'm sorry for what I have started. Don't even get me started on Marie Gluskamp Perez.
Jesus.
It looks like Erie County is fully in now, and it's 57-43, and I know that's a Trump county. I think it was competitive. But,
Vance won by 6.
Yeah. And
it's a proud Trump capture county.
Yeah, that was an Obama Trump county.
Oof, how much did Obama win it by? I wonder. Hold on.
Marcy capture won
Erie?
against
Wait, was it Erie County?
Yeah, Erie.
Obama got 55. So
so
did better than Obama.
Yeah. The Mitt Romney no voter.
Rap, people want a face reveal.
Stop. Okay, I'm kicking out. Nope, I'm done.
I'm just saying that in the comments.
All right. Okay, we're back. So we just had
It'd be tough for him, though.
We had a quick meetup. All right, we had a quick discussion on Man Milk for 2. Christy versus Chair or Soy Jack versus Chad, which is GOAT?
Oh well, Medina County is 91% in, and it's no plus 10. So it looks like that one's gonna hold for no, and that's a pretty heavy Trump county if I remember right.
Oof.
And Vance County.
Weapon is not. We just had a quick discussion. Show some stuff out. That's all.
Did anyone hear me during that? Yeah.
No.
Over.
Hold on.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. So far, oh my God, LTE already made it. Oh my.
What is it?
Ohio. He already made an Ohio video.
Oh my. Is he saying that Sherrod Brown's gonna win now because of it?
Bro. Bro, he already made a video on that.
He's just so excited to have a quote win in Ohio for once for the Democrats. It's basically nothing.
Huh. So yeah, we're so far just wait for Mississippi to come in, and I think we just yeah. So Reeves is gonna win. It looks like Lieutenant Governor election's probably gonna go to runoff, if I have to assume.
Yeah, it looks like it. They're just sort of like they just like it looks like it's just been 48-44.
Was a vid pre-made? No, he just made it,
He's just so excited.
bro. Yeah, it's the thumbnail has a D+33. Why make the video like
That's
immediately
ridiculous.
like that? Dustin Carter for 2. Why is LT so cringe? Dude is from Maryland. Don't know. Man Milk for 2. Can Democratic incumbents carry Biden in 2024 in keys? What? LT made 7 videos on midterms night. He makes them incredibly fast. I don't get how you can do that. I don't get how you can, like, make 10 videos in a day. Like, I can make, like, my record's, like, 8. And that was over, like, 2 days. Like, an entire day in, like, then a couple hours, because I was gone for a week. But that's pushing it. Okay, another vote dump. It looks like it's going to be within 15 in Ohio. Definitely not as bad as people originally thought, but...
Yeah. It looks like I mean, because there's still all the votes in like Summit, Cuyahoga, and I mean, there's still about half in Franklin and Hamilton County, so
Good
there's
news,
still a lot of
Mississippi's 10% in.
Oh, good for you!
an hour and a half in. and
Good
only,
job! You had one job! Man Milk for 2. Can they carry him in key states? Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, etc. Oh!
There's a West Mississippi county in Humphreys that's 34%
it.
in. There's only 30 total votes.
Yeah, I could see,
That's so funny.
I could see Democrats like Wisconsin carrying Biden. I could see it. Like Baldwin. But I don't think it's be that pronounced.
What county are we talking about?
We're talking about, like, okay, incumbents like Baldwin helping Biden.
I don't think that's a thing.
I think it will help by, like, a quarter of a point or something like that.
I don't think so.
I think it will. Barely, but not much.
Oh wow, Lorain County's 90% in, 64-36.
Oof. Oof. That's a... Vance got 49% there. Just a big oof.
Yeah. That's a lot of no votes.
Do you think an abortion referendum would pass in Ohio? It's probably going to pass.
It's probably gonna get over 60%.
I'm going to laugh.
So
What if I was talking to James about this earlier. What if it just fails? What if the abortion referendum just failed? Because, hey, I mean, the GOP, they waited till the last second to actually campaign on the issue. And they still got it, like, within 15
The issue
days.
the issue one no voter, the abortion referendum no voter.
I could see it. I can actually, like, it's probably not gonna happen, but I could see some of those voters existing. Like, they don't want to, like, increase the threshold, but they'd be like, yeah, I'll vote no. I could see it.
I guess it's like if they don't want. I guess it's like if they like the amendment process because of how it is because of some other referendum issue.
Yeah.
like redistricting or something. Oh, looks like a vote dump happened. I don't know where that was.
That was Montgomery, I think. It's 95% in. This is a county that Vance got 49%. Yes, at 39.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely the race is over. I think we can all agree this election is done. But and Mississippi is
It's getting closer to 15%.
oh,
but
congratulations.
not fast
You did the bare minimum.
enough. This is like less than the bare minimum.
There's a national mayor election at Tennessee State House election special. I don't really special election. I've never been that into. I never stream them. You notice that? Don't stream them because I think it's a waste of time.
Yeah, like typically special elections are like one random seat. Like it's typically like and Senate special elections tend to just be in November. So
Sam
Jasper County is all in with McDaniel 71%.
Okay, Sam Madsen for 5. Why would Ohio vote for the pro-abortion amendment with over 60% when even Michigan only gave it 56? That's actually a fair point.
I guess so. I didn't know about the Michigan margin.
It wasn't that bad considering. Duster Carter for 2. Dude, Republicans get a trifecta in Virginia this year. Ooh. If they do, I think Youngkin's a frontrunner for 28. Will they?
All of a sudden, I don't want to win it.
What?
I don't support Youngkin for 28.
It doesn't matter. It's like hopefully he gets a trifecta.
I don't know. I don't think in the grand scheme of things that's really gonna do much for us.
It could help. It'll help us like turn the tide a little bit in Virginia.
Maybe it didn't really do anything for us in New Hampshire. If anything, it caused a reverse
Well,
effect.
to be fair, it's like there's like 500 members and you have to deal with Sununu. It's a little bit different. And you are dealing with a lot of people in Boston.
But yeah, unfortunately, Youngkin is not running in 24. We have to wait till 28 to beat him. Sad.
Wholesome DJ Aftershock for 2. Shocking that Loudoun County is still GOP held. Not really. Sheriffs are usually a bit more Republican.
yeah, plus it's like down ballot lag and stuff like that.
So okay, we got more results in. So, ooh. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna have the results. Mississippi's finally starting to really count votes. About frickin' time.
Yeah. Postman is getting close to a no fill or not fill. I meant runoff, like a no runoff margin.
So
Because
oddly
he's-
enough, this is actually, one is a disaster for LaRose. I mean, this is just a freaking failure. And
Yeah.
big vote dump, as I say that. Oof.
Where was that?
I think it was...
I think it's in Franklin. I think it's because it's 73% now.
Yeah,
in
it's Franklin. Holy crap. Vance got 34%, and Colorado are people who still wear masks. What? I am worried that Youngkin would become a Sununu. Nah.
There is a certain concern to the Youngkin. He's not exactly great on the alphabet issue.
Well, yeah, it's like you're not going to be good on everything. It is Virginia.
Also in Delaware County, it's 82% in, and it's 58-42. So it's starting to get closer to being finished counting.
Man Milk for 2. Opinion on former Virginia Senator and Trump Democrat Jim Webb. Did he run for president?
Yeah, he ran for president in 2016.
Here comes the article saying that this is a win for abortion rights. I'm going to laugh if it fails, either way. I hope it does. But if they campaign on saying the fact that, look, this is going to allow abortion post-birth, yeah, they can absolutely win. Zeppelin LZ99 for 2. What's one election you wish you streamed? Nebraska. The Nebraska governorship of last year.
Yeah, I wish we did New Hampshire. That was a fun primary as well.
I wanted to take off. It was like, it really wasn't much I thought was going to happen. But Nebraska's my biggest regret for not doing it. Freaking Herbster.
Those election day votes are crazy.
Oh my gosh. I love
That
how...
would have been so funny because I was awake for over 24 hours for that.
Yeah, all three candidates I think led at certain points,
Yeah,
right?
they
Or it
did.
was like,
let's see here. Who would win, URLT in the presidential race? I don't get into that. That's my opinion. That's kind of just like pushing the line of like, how are you supposed to answer that? There's gonna be a lot of no voters on both issue 1 and no voters on the abortion referendum.
They're two separate issues.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna. If it does succeed, I don't think it's gonna be like that much. Because if Michigan got to pass by only 12, and that was what, a D plus, what electorate?
I don't know. Whitmer won by 10, so
Yeah. Should have streamed the 1876 Republican primary. Duster Connor for 2. If only we had Wallace running, but race beside. Bro, we're not getting the Wallace stuff again. I said I would consider supporting him if he wasn't a racist. That's a fact. If he wasn't racist, I would consider voting for him. Just truth. That is truthfully. I would consider it. That doesn't mean I will.
I mean, he stopped being racist at the end of his career.
I know he did.
For most of it, he was, yeah. Like,
It's-
and when he ran for president, yeah.
If he was decent on issues except race. That's just true. There's something, yeah, he's not perfect, but I'm just saying, like, you get rid of the race stuff, he wasn't the worst in the world.
Yeah. In Mississippi, Hoseman is at 49.9%, so if he gets a little bit more, he's out of the runoff territory.
Okay. Sam Madsen for 5. There will be a pro-abortion amendment on the Missouri ballot in 2024. How does that one go? Don't know.
Fortune's probably favored on that one.
Yeah. Hoseman just got past the 50%, so right now he's leading without a runoff.
I know George Wallace, he was endorsed by the NAACP. That's still crazy to think. He was endorsed by them. But
Yeah, I think in his last term for governor, yeah.
no, he actually in 58.
Oh yeah, in 50, I think in 58 too. Yeah, because I think he switched on racial issues after losing the governor primary.
Papa Tango for 2. What are the implications of the referendum, Ohio resident? I don't think really changes much. It would have made the abortion referendum kind of like impossible, I think, to pass. That's about it. That political guy for 2. Opinion on the 5 Nights in Arizona film. Are you talking about the one I made? The freaking short video about like McCain's corpse with the Arizona audit? I gotta do another one of those.
So long. That was so long ago.
That video was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
I gotta do another one. 5 Nights in... What's a funny state?
I don't know. Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pennsylvania 2022. Oh, jeez. What exactly is the abortion amendment? Abortion. That's all you need to know. Even though abortion isn't banned, I don't think, in Ohio.
I think it was overturned by a judge or something like that.
Stephen Howard for 10. I live in Ohio. My thoughts are abortion passes 53-47. Taking into account Michigan passed to like 56-44. So this referendum was a big deal. Outside of that issue, I'm probably pro no. Well, abortion may not even pass. Who freaking knows? If Republicans got off their ass and actually try to win people over, there is a chance. So, 5 Nights in Vermont. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a state where I could do a video on that on. Because I want to do another one of those. But that was meant for, like, the audit stuff. I should have done Arizona in 2022. That was a missed opportunity. Oh well.
I guess you could still do it, but
I could, but it's like a bit late, I would say. Look at what happened with Alabama Democrats. Their party's imploding. Yeah, didn't they like ban a caucus like existing?
Black Caucus banned all the other minority caucuses. The National DNC is trying to intervene to get them to stop.
5 nights in Utah. protect the thing from the Mormon Church. There is a pathway. No, Noah's not gonna. Noah's gonna win. Noah's winning. All right, so I think overall we've Mississippi. I think like is it really worth staying here for a lieutenant governor election?
I don't know. I mean,
Is it?
it looks like it'll be a runoff. It could. I mean, Hoseman could end up winning a majority, but it looks like it'll be a runoff.
Most Ohioans are moderate on the issue. Yeah. 5 nights in the south side of Chicago.
That's a good one.
Gary, Indiana. I gotta. We're gonna have a chaotic election upcoming, so I gotta do that for that. The Alabama Democrats also had another meeting afterwards where people tried to record it, so they kicked everyone out. I love it. Don't you just love chaos, everybody?
Just hoping for some Ohio counties to start counting a bit more.
5 nights at Camden. Oh my gosh. 5 nights in Fulton County. There's a lot of good ones. Yeah, I'm saving it for oh gosh, I'm gonna save it for the probably a primary. Five Nights in Maricopa. I did that.
Yeah.
That was my main video. That was freaking hilarious with McCain's corpse coming back from the dead.
5 nights in Clark County.
5 nights in Philadelphia 1930 election. Totally legitimate. PK for 2. Yes is outperforming Brown in some northeastern counties. Yeah. Yes is actually doing pretty good in northeastern Ohio. Or northwestern. Five nights in San Francisco. Yeah, you can make a video on everything, I think. I'm gonna do one eventually though. Alright. So far, we have gotten not much out of Mississippi. It's like 20% in, or yeah, 20% in. Hoseman is barely under 50%. Like, literally 49.9%. If he gets over by 1%, no, this is going to be the video, isn't it?
We're gonna have to stay till 3 a.m. to watch the Mississippi Lieutenant Governor primary.
I mean, is it really worth it? 5 weekends at Biden's. Yeah, so overall tonight has been kind of a whatever. It's not the end of the world. Like some people are gonna claim it's the end of the GOP. It's like, not really. I wouldn't really call like the end of the world. Dustin Carter for 2. How do y'all feel about constitutional carry? I support it. I think it's a no-brainer. Personally, I just think if it should be legal everywhere. I don't get why it isn't, but like, what states don't have it right now? Constitutional carry.
I'm not sure. I'm guessing most blue states wouldn't have it.
Five Nights at Will Hurt's house. You mean the CIA?
5 nights. That would be like 5 nights in San Antonio.
Shall not be infringed. Yeah, but Democrats are trying to abuse it. They're saying actually it means this when it comes to guns.
Well, they just want to ban guns in the First Amendment, so.
Yeah, I know Vermont and Maine have it, but they're not they're pro-gun considering the fact.
Oh yeah, Wood County just got a bunch of votes, and now it's 92% in, and it's
Yep.
no 56-44.
What?
Yeah,
Wood
Wood
County.
County. Wood County.
Wood?
Under Toledo.
There. Yeah, it's over.
It's a good bellwether county for
It was
Ohio.
Delaware, but yeah.
Yeah, those two.
What does Mississippi not like with the current lieutenant governor? I honestly don't know enough to know why, but
We'll probably be around like maybe no +10 then. Assuming the election days narrow it for that in Wood County and they're close to the statewide margin.
I mean, it was also 83% in Delaware, and it's 58-42, so it could end up
Well,
with a similar margin.
that could narrow too because it's 83.
Yeah.
What is a much more accurate indicator right now?
Your Lee Zeldin 2022 Endgame video. That was pretty good. I liked it. Because he did single-handedly save us in the house, so I had to give him something.
Governor.
Whoops. Yeah, I had to give him something for saving us. That political guy for 2. 5 nights in Stapleton's attic. No, wait, I'll like that. What's up with you in Stapleton? Why is it always Stapleton? Can someone explain to me why?
Of course, Stapleton, he's gonna be the next president.
Yeah, right. I call
He'll beat Trump in
boo.
the Republican primary. He'll beat Trump in the Republican primary,
He's got
and
like
then he'll win
$5,000 in donations.
the Stapleton slide. Oh yeah, Hoseman is now starting to gain a bit more. He's at 51% now,
Oof.
with around 25% in.
The referendum will fool us all in the morning with a slim 50%. Nah.
About 70% of the votes, and I doubt yes is winning. It would take like every single vote going to yes for it to win.
Yaga County's all in it, held for no.
Yeah.
How exciting.
I mean, a lot of these Northeast, like Medina County as well, and Lorain County, like they really voted now.
Another
Quite a
vote
lot.
dump in Ohio. Gosh, that was a collapse of Republicans in Cincinnati. That's what it did in for them. Like Clearmont, it's yes 54%. Vance got 66% here. That's why really the margin's so bad.
Yeah, same with Warren County, which is 53-47 with 91% in.
Duster Carter for 2. Do you support constitutional monarchy outside the U.S.? Not really. Well, kind of. It depends, like, if it's tradition or not. Hey, that's plus 12 what I predicted. Yeah, that's what it's looking like it's going to be. Plus 12. Maybe plus 15.
Yeah, right now it's like, yeah, I mean it's plus 13 right now. I mean with the still yet to be counted votes in Cleveland, like Akron and Cincinnati, and also Toledo. There's still a lot of, and there's still some rural votes that haven't been counted, but the rural counties have been more counted, I would say, than.
Yeah, it looks like Ho's been starting to run away with it. That's what's looking
Yeah.
like has happened.
Yeah, it looks like Hosman's gonna win.
All right,
He
gentlemen.
keeps.
I think we kind of know Hosman's probably gonna prevail. No has unfortunately won in the state of Ohio. So if anybody has any more super chats, any more questions, send them now because I think we have gone through most of everything. It's not that it's disappointing or not. Just like yeah, it's a referendum. It failed. Oh well. We do gotta get our act together on like abortion, because I mean, you cannot lose at a referendum this badly. I know it's not the end of the world, but any closing thoughts, gentlemen?
Um, I mean, I thought it was an interesting election, but I mean, it did end up kind of being an interesting coalition
Breaking
with
news:
the
the yes just crossed 1 million votes in Ohio.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but I mean, no has 300,000 extra votes, so
Trust the plan, James.
it's actually a perfect 999 right now on the
Bruh.
votes.
It's perfect. They're capped.
Oh yeah, a lot came in Summit County.
Hmm. Oops. Let's see here. Even for, what do you think why do you think the referendum was successful? You mean failed? I don't think a lot. I think people, they don't want to see like the threshold change that much. They must think it's just unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably say that people probably just feel like because I would say that most people probably just feel that it's an unnecessary hike in the
That's what I
because
was
I mean
thinking.
it's because it's been the same since forever. So
I think you could argue that it's actually better for Republicans that no won because since Ohio is becoming a red-leaning state, all a 60% threshold really does is help Democrats
Yeah,
block things.
it undermines them.
So in the long run, this could actually be better for Republicans.
I could see it, but
Because
I don't
now we can
know.
just pass things easier. The 50%.
Let's see. Another L. I wouldn't really call it an L. It's just like, whatever. The Republicans tried something, didn't work. It's not gonna be like, 2022 where it's like, all shit went bad. It's just like, we lost, but
I probably would have voted no, honestly, if I was in Ohio. But whatever. I'm not in Ohio.
yeah, Hosman's still at 52% in the Mississippi governor race, in the lieutenant governor race.
there goes LaRosa's ambitions for Senate.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. Went down the toilet before even started. LT already pumped out a video calling this a humiliation for the GOP. Yeah, I know. It's like, how can you already make a video? It's like, the numbers are already outdated. It was D plus 33, now it's D plus 13. Or no, plus 13.
Oh no, I upset someone in the chat.
What?
Poor guy.
Whoops, okay. Yeah, so if anybody doesn't got any more super chats, I think we're gonna head out. I enjoyed this election night stream. There's really not much to talk about. It seems like the Mississippi that McDaniel, he's kind of like starting to lose steam a little bit. What?
Yeah,
Bro.
This guy is seething.
Okay, you gotta chill out for a second there, guy.
Am I wrong? Is my logical argument wrong?
I mean, I would have voted yes, but I could see why people would vote no. I could see it.
It also helps Bernie Moreno, which makes it even better.
Yeah, all right. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for tuning in to this election night stream. I believe August 23rd is when the GOP debate is, right?
yeah, I think so.
I think we're gonna have everybody here for that. Hopefully, that's gonna be oh boy. I hope Trump shows up. I really do.
Oh, I hope he doesn't.
Yeah,
He needs to just.
I think he
run
should
it
just
in
for the
general.
entertainment value.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine him and Christie?
Oh, that would be funny. I would pay to
I don't
watch
think
that.
Trump should give any of these people that much
In
attention.
my opinion, he's got the nomination locked up. It's like, just go. Just embarrass these people once and for all and be done. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next election night, live stream, whatever.